We are going live in 3, 2, 1, and welcome back to another episode of No Jumper News. Today is Thursday, July 7th.
Sure is.
I got a cool crew with me today. I got the one and only Susker back in the building. Six-figure sus.
Y'all know what's going on.
We got our boy Remo in the building.
What's the word?
And our guest for the week, Hellcat. What's going on? We got our lovely friend Stephanie in the back, who's just joining us today. And we got some news, guys. What's going on?
Shit, chilling. How y'all week been? I ain't been on schedule like that this week. Thank God I needed some little extra hours of sleep, you feel me? When I'm back.
You don't be going to sleep at night, huh?
Sure the fuck don't.
You get all those hours in during the day.
Exactly.
So
After I leave here.
when you leave here, I know you crash for a little bit.
Immediately.
Like what time you think you wake up type shit?
Like 6 or 7.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
Damn.
like 6 in the afternoon. Yeah, like 5:30, 6 in the afternoon.
So you on some vampire shit, really?
A fact. And I'm up all night. I come here, then I leave. I go to sleep. You feel me?
I feel it.
Definitely sleep during the daytime. It be hot as fuck though. You feel me? But when you got AC, it don't matter.
What, nigga,
It be
I think it's gonna be like 90 something right now. It's been like the hottest year.
It's even better, you feel me? Be outside at night. It's too fucking hot during the daytime. Sleep during the day under the AC. Go outside. By the time I'm outside, it's 70 degrees, nigga. I'm chilling. I only feel that shit when I come here in the morning.
I know chicks be working the blade right now, daytime type shit, right?
Huh?
Chicks be working the blade.
Oh,
daytime
hell yeah.
Type shit? Yeah.
It be a lot going on in the daytime too, but it be hot, bro. So you feel
Dude,
me?
I just saw
crazy.
a clip posted yesterday with someone working like in daylight with like school buses and stuff going
It be
around there.
if you go over there right now.
It's
Go over
cracking.
there right now. Hell yeah.
Damn.
It's not like nighttime, but hell yeah, they outside.
Oh, gotta
They are
have
definitely
umbrellas right
outside.
now. You got,
They
it's
are
too hot.
definitely
You
out-
just
It
got-
is hot.
You know what I'm
though.
saying? It's too
Them
hot.
bitches soldiers. If you down right now, you a soldier.
Now,
cap.
during there, get that whole cooler.
hot.
You got, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the corner. So that shit's
Look,
crazy
you gotta,
right now.
you feel me? You gotta tell that bitch go to 7-Eleven, get a little slushy.
Or
So
something,
you
right?
Walk around with the slushy in your hand. Cause same shit when it's hot, that bitch go get a coffee. Go get a coffee, you just hold it in your
It's
hand.
cold
you
type
feel me?
shit.
Yeah, you be good. You know?
Niggas got cheat codes around here to get.
This is what I hear, allegedly. You feel me? I don't know. I don't be there.
So Hellcat, what's LA been treating you like? It's been like a week, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, it's great out here to me, man. It ain't too hot like that. Like it's hot in Houston.
Compared to
Yeah.
the South, that's not shit.
Yeah, man.
Southern heat
It
different.
feel good. Actually, shit, it be kind of cold at nighttime. Like I don't know if
What,
it's
here?
the breeze. Yeah, here.
Facts.
It's like the breeze
It'll be
from the
hot
water or
as
something.
fuck during the daytime.
There's no
It'll-
humidity.
It'll switch.
But I
At
ain't gonna-
nighttime in the South, it's still hot as
I ain't
hell.
gonna lie to you though. I ain't going nowhere that ain't got no air conditioning. You feel
At
me?
all.
That's why niggas be like, why y'all be wearing hoodies in the summertime?
Cause it be cold in this
There be
motherfucker.
snowballs
Oh,
blowing.
God.
Mm-hmm.
It be,
Niggas. We all niggas. American niggas.
Yeah.
nah, I'm a just American nigga type.
American niggas.
Shit. I'm more interested in what's your ethnicity.
I'm Mexican from LA, California.
Oh, so you from around here type shit?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Half
That's
of
what's up.
California used to be Mexico, so I'm just where I'm supposed to be.
Basically.
What you doing around here?
I do music. I done some TV stuff, real estate, OnlyFans,
Oh, word, you,
management
got,
Wanna
company,
walk in
hair
drinking?
company.
you be rapping, singing?
I be rapping.
Oh, word, yeah, we gotta check it out.
Oh,
I have
shit.
a
She
song
got
coming
hot
with
shit.
Capone tonight. It's called How Will We Know. He's a big time like Mexican rapper. He does for the Mexicans at least, you know. So I got that coming out. But do you guys all do music or like where are you guys like what do you guys do?
I do music when they pay me.
I be rapping
I
this shit
feel you.
sometimes.
I'm just a normal nigga. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm just a regular nigga.
Yeah,
Hell
you're
yeah.
entertaining
I be
though.
up here running my mouth and shit. You know, I be running the streets occasionally. I be rapping and shit. You know, I'm like 16 million streams on Apple Music and, you know, cool amount of monthly listeners on Spotify. A lot of these niggas been copy me, you know.
Pop your shit.
New wave, you know, started a new wave 2016, 2017, 18, you know, nothing crazy.
Who copied you, my nigga?
Oh, man.
Thank you, Josh. There's a list. I'm glad I don't gotta say it so it don't sound
What
like
you say,
I'm
Josh?
just.
This is list.
It's a fucking
Tell-
list.
Give me one rapper that copied.
They
you.
know, they know who they
Comments,
are.
if you read the comments, they're gonna be
Josh,
on
tell me
there.
who copied him so we can't say Almighty said
I
it. We can
love
say
that I
you
got
said it.
Josh to answer for me with this, so it's not just seem like I'm just out here running my mouth. That's
No,
awesome.
no.
You
Shit,
feel
you
me?
said them numbers. You know, you can go look at them numbers.
It's
so
a fact.
I know you ain't just talking.
It's a motherfucking fact. Yeah, it's very undeniable. I don't want to ruffle no more feathers than I already do. I'll tell you when we get off camera. But I've
If
said
you
it
tell
enough
me,
up
I'm
here.
gonna ruffle their feathers, because they ain't got no business. That's the problem, man. You got niggas that be around here stealing and copying niggas just because they feel like either they platform bigger.
That's what it was.
And no motherfucker will ever find out
That's what it was.
until they fuck around and see you on a big
Hey,
platform.
she said it. That's crazy as fuck.
I already know
You
because
said
it didn't happen to me too.
That's crazy.
But do you
That's
guys
exactly
ever
what
feel
happened.
Like, it's people that's the closest to you that does that come around you just to like see what
Soak
you're
up your
on, how
shit,
you
and then
think,
get on and
how you
change their phone
move,
number.
and then they move on and copy you.
Move on. They
They
on your
don't give you no credit and act like you the thief.
they
Yeah.
on your
They acting
page.
like you.
They on your page.
Act like
stalking.
you the thief. Like me?
Yeah, that's
I
hard.
stole it? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Me, nigga? You feel me? But
They
yeah,
do even better as
they know.
than you could do it. Your own
They gonna
self.
say it in the chat. They
Niggas
already
be on
know.
both.
They
Y'all
gonna
drop
say
in the
it.
chat who's stealing from my nigga Almighty so we can get on their ass.
Oh my.
I'm not from Cali, so I don't know. You
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
know,
saying?
but they know. These
I want to
motherfuckers
know. Drop in the chat, man. Who's stealing from my nigga,
it's
man?
pretty undeniable. But let's get into some motherfucking news. What we got? UFOs and aliens and shit. I like it. A former military intelligence officer turned whistleblower told House lawmakers that Congress is being kept in the dark about unidentified anomalous phenomena known as UAP or UFOs, alleging at a hearing that executive branch agencies have withheld information about the mysterious objects for years. David Grush, who served for 14 years as an intelligence officer in the Air Force and the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency, appeared before the House Oversight Committee's National Security Subcommittee alongside two former fighter pilots who have firsthand experience with UAP. If a nigga couldn't read, I would have been stumped.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas really
some
be reading up
big ass-
here.
I
Hey,
really
niggas
be
be reading up
reading,
here, right?
The big ass
Niggas really be
words.
reading.
Pat myself on the back, nigga.
Nigga read a few Harry Potter books.
All 7.
Oh, you read all 7?
All 7.
I think I stopped at like.
But
the
why
Death
did he
Knell,
admit to
the
it,
fifth,
though?
fourth one.
Isn't that like top secret?
I
Do we
mean,
not
when you
know
don't
the
work there no
public?
more, fuck them. You don't owe no loyalty. I'ma tell too. Nigga, you seen them UFOs? They out here lying to y'all. You feel me? Go ahead, tell them. Tell us.
I feel like they'll kill him for that.
They are.
So I'm like, why would he say that?
They gonna kill. Some people don't give a fuck. They be like, I'll die for
I
this.
wonder what pushed him to the edge, though.
It's probably going crazy trying to tell people, and then when
We
people are
have
looking at
crashed
you crazy.
Trying to save
craft
us?
stated
Right.
earlier. Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
If you believe we have crashed craft stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
Yeah, so how y'all feel?
As I've stated publicly already in
feel
my
like
News
y'all
Nation
encountered or
interview.
seen some aliens and shit?
No, but I fully believe it.
I'm talking about for real. I believe it.
I fully believe it.
If-
You can't tell
if-
me we the only thing here.
If we can visit Mars, and by the way, they have running water there,
Yeah.
right? If we can visit Mars, why come Mars can't visit here?
A nigga can't tell me that. It's just billions and billions of spatial objects and just nothing is living there. You're alive.
Well, there's be like little lights up in the sky and stuff, and I'd be wondering what it is, and no one ever knows. I think something's up there. You know, it's kind of a little scary. You see lights, and you see like those like people like do home videos and just like on the internet. Like I just see it on the internet, and it's like, what's this? It was like, in this country or
And
it's
they be like-
here, and it's some unidentified stuff, and no one has an answer for it, and then it kind of becomes old news. But it's always like I've seen a lot of it.
I fully believe it.
Why come every time it's an alien sighting, some bullshit happen in the world? Like
You forget about it.
I'm talking about it be some like we can't focus on it. Like it be some bullshit.
I
You
wouldn't
feel
doubt
me?
it.
Yeah, I feel like they do that a lot though in the world.
I think they don't really gotta hide too much alien shit because I think people at this point are automatically gonna discredit it. So they don't really gotta hide too much. They just be like, oh, they're not gonna believe it anyway. We didn't already debunked it enough. Oh, they ain't gonna believe it anyway. Who cares? You know? Because it's like, nigga. Exactly.
I believe in it.
They ain't gonna believe it
UFO in the
anyway.
back. I seen that. I don't know how I felt about that. But one thing I will say, I seen like I think it was Elon Musk on the Nelk podcast, and they asked him about aliens and shit, and he said that, to his knowledge, he haven't seen or there's no records of real UFOs and shit.
Of course he gonna say that.
Well, if you don't see it, is it not real? It just means
Like
you
this,
didn't see it.
what we gotta do is see
Yeah, I've never
like
seen
this
that.
whistleblower right here, see his life in another year or so.
But
See
have
if
you guys
this nigga
ever
gonna
seen a
mysteriously
UFO?
die
I
or something.
haven't. Just on the
Mysteriously get
internet.
killed.
I don't
Or
know
the
if I
news.
have. Who knows? I probably haven't. Didn't know what it was and thought that shit was a plane.
I've seen some shit in the sky that I thought was a UFO. It sounded like some fluky, lame shit, but like I seen some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? That ain't no regular shit. But it wasn't like I can't be like, oh yeah, that's an alien shit or something. It was just some weird ass lights.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it just.
So you think they'll be friendly or do you think they'll be like evil?
Fuck no.
I don't know if I see. The thing is, the Elon Musk shit kind of threw me for a loop when he said it, because he was like, he brought some logic behind it. He was like, he ain't say nigga, but he's like, I'm somebody that got access to all these satellites and I'm doing all this space shit. And I personally just never seen anything from all the study and research I have done to know
think
that
he
there's,
lying.
life
I
form
think
out
his
there.
ass lying
I
like
think
a
he lying
motherfucker.
his ass
Hell
off.
yeah, he
I
lying.
think that nigga lying.
I would say he be lying, but he be kind of giving it up. Like,
But
he
certain
he on
shit-
some free spirit shit.
You can't
I feel
talk
like a
on
lot
it.
of
I
shit
don't
you
care
can't
how
talk
much money
about.
you got,
Nah,
you
and
just
that's
can't
some
talk on
shit.
it.
But look
'Cause
at this nigga talking on it.
But he's an
he a
actual.
whistleblower,
He's
though.
not a billionaire though. He has nothing to lose but
And
his
he's a
life.
whistleblower.
He has nothing to lose but his life. A billionaire, why the fuck would he possibly compromise anything that he got going on just to tell you nobody something? This nigga's nobody, so of course he would. I'm gonna lay it
This
all
nigga's
on the
nobody.
line. Like this was my job. Like you know what I'm saying? That's not his job to tell you anything about UFO. This nigga is a former intelligence officer. That's his job, to tell you information. What the fuck is Eli's job? Is to be a billionaire.
The only-
He don't need to tell you shit.
I'm gonna say this though. I feel like with him being a billionaire, he really got the level of money where I don't give a fuck if I can say this or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm up type shit.
Them
think it just
1%
work like
people will
this, though.
end all that shit he got going on right now, guarantee you in the blink of an eye. The people who really, really got the money, you're not seeing them in the news. You're not hearing their names on shit. The motherfuckers who are really, really the richest people, you're not hearing about their names. You're not gonna see them doing interviews or nothing. The motherfuckers who really got the motion to end his motion fast.
Let's
And I
do a
guarantee
poll. Let's
you.
get the chat involved. All right, do a poll. Y'all think
Chat ain't
this-
fucking smart enough.
Y'all think there's UFOs out there? What y'all think?
Well, to your point too, like look what happened when Kanye started running his mouth. The
That
money got
part.
cut off quick.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. Niggas know. You run your mouth too much? Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna say he don't see shit. They'll disconnect them satellites expeditiously, nigga. Talk about he seeing shit. He ain't gonna say a fucking thing.
So you think this dude's telling the truth or lying?
Hell yeah, I think he
I
telling
think
the
he's
truth.
telling the truth. What the hell he got to lose?
What the fuck? Exactly. What the
He
fuck
ain't
he
shit
got to lose?
but his life.
Exactly
And if
what
he
I
dedicated
said.
all his life to being that motherfucker, and you understand what I'm saying? He ain't got shit to lose.
And he's former.
And
Since
they
clearly
gon-
something happened and
They
he's
gonna
no
make
longer
us
working
believe
there.
that he crazy though. You hear me? Why something dumb happened like Biden giving away $400 million to the military again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I feel that. I'm not gonna say he lying. I just at this point I'm so tired of hearing about the UFOs. I'm gonna need to see an alien or something before I can really just stamp it at this
I
point.
think when
You
you
wanna
see
be
an
a
alien, you ain't
Yeah.
nigga. It's gonna be the end. So don't wish that. No cap,
I
nigga.
need to see
When
some
you
proof
see it,
type
that's
shit.
gonna be your last day, nigga.
Word,
It's gonna
you
be
think?
cooked.
Pops up in your
What?
backyard.
Yeah, what
You're
they,
cooked.
what they come on some friendly
I think
shit.
they here
like, we
already.
just need some
I think
water or
they here
something.
already, and they look just like him.
We just want some gas. I heard Cali got the Zah.
I think they here already, and they look like him.
That'd be crazy.
I think they already here.
But no, I'm
Shape-shifting and
interested
shit.
in what the chat saying. I'm pretty sure the chat gonna be on some. They believe in aliens. I don't know. Like 80%. That they believe in aliens.
I just feel like it's kind of
aliens.
common sense,
Yeah.
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? 1 out of 10, there's so much shit out there. You just can't tell me that it's just nothing. It just don't make sense. And nigga can say like, oh, it's no oxygen. How you know that that's not a carbon-based life form? Why do they even need oxygen? It's shit that lives without oxygen.
Right.
It's shit that's lived based off carbon. So why
Right.
it can't be a carbon life form? Why it can't be a life form based off something else? Why the fuck it gotta be water, oxygen? All life forms don't work off that.
Right.
Hey, y'all
How
seen-
will we know anyway?
Exactly. How
Y'all
the fuck would we know anyway?
Jordan Peele movie Nope. All right, so that one was like, so with the Nope shit, he kind of gave you like a different perspective of what an alien could really be, because it wasn't like the traditional green guy alien shit. It was like some
freaky shit.
some jellyfish type shit. So I'm like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I
Like,
would-
It's a super possibility that it's definitely some other shit out there, but the Earth, I just wonder how far away, you know what I'm saying, are the UFOs, or if there are any.
I mean, you think about it, we could be the slow ones in this entire universe.
We are.
Way behind everybody else. We're just so far behind. We could be that group.
Hopefully, the motherfuckers don't come fucking with us. And just
Hey man, I'm telling
Right.
you.
let that shit, you know what I'm saying? Till I'm gone, leave. Fuck.
I'm scared.
All right, so what else we got on here? Nah, that's crazy though. All right, so yeah, this was interesting. So, Post Malone opened up about his life as a father, his social anxiety, and rumors that he used to do hard drugs in a new interview with Zane Lowe from Apple Music. Addressing ongoing concerns about his health, Posty said, I shouldn't really have to justify anything to anyone. While emphasizing that he's never done hard drugs, he also opened up about his use of mushrooms and says that using mushrooms affected his short-term memory. He added that becoming a parent has changed his perspective on partying.
I mean, he's looking the healthiest he's looked in a long time, to be honest. He's looked way worse.
Man, nigga would look like a
First
myth
off,
head in that
I
last
shouldn't have to
video I
really
seen.
justify anything to anyone, but I appreciate the concerns that people. But then it just goes like, it goes from like, hey, like I hope he's fine, but then the rumor starts that I'm doing hard drugs, which I've never done in my entire life.
Right.
So it's like, oh,
Never?
this is what
You lying.
never.
Wow.
This is what.
Cocaine or hard
Yes.
drugs?
I mean, first off, I shouldn't have to really justify anything to anyone.
So you feel like he's done cocaine?
Fuck yeah.
He
And
a
cocaine
lying
a hard drug.
motherfucker.
He
Post
lying his
Malone
ass
a
off.
lying
He
motherfucker,
lying his
man.
ass off. That nigga lying. Now, he might not be doing no hard drugs right now, but to say in your life, you're cat.
He look as healthy as he, and that's not really saying much, but he look as healthy
Healthy
as
as
looked.
he's ever been.
Yeah,
he don't
in a-
look
in a- in a
healthy, but he
long
look healthy
time.
as he's ever been.
in a long
You feel
time.
me? Facts.
Remember when he was on stage? I was
Looking crazy
like,
as fuck.
I'm talking about looking like he done shot up or something, man.
But
Like,
I ain't gonna lie though, like I don't be trying to use people's stage presence because I ain't gonna lie. Like when you get on stage, like nigga, I've been on stage with thousands of motherfuckers and I completely check out.
yeah, you do.
I completely
You
check
zone
out. You feel
But
me? I
that's the joy of
completely
being
check
on
out.
stage.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll probably do some shit out there. I'll be like, damn, I did that. Completely check out. So I don't be looking at it like that. I look out when a nigga TMZ watching a nigga leave his apartment and he going to his black truck and he looking off. That's when I'll say like, all right, when you waking up and you just moving on stage, people do all kind of crazy shit. So I try not to judge with stage performances. You feel me? I try to judge off how you looking when you're just regularly walking around.
Almighty. I ain't
I
gonna
seen
lie.
it.
This nigga
I seen
itching
it.
and moving around and
I
doing
saw
all
it.
kind of dope fiend shit.
I don't think he was
You
high.
know what I'm saying?
That's not your regular stage.
That wasn't your stage
Regular
performance,
stage
man.
performance.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
that's coming from people who don't be on stage, bro. That you don't know what a nigga do, nigga. You don't know what a nigga do, doing all kind of shit. When you're just in the moment in that shit, you would do all kind of crazy shit, bro. And he seems like that type of person. I don't think per se that was drugs. I think he was in the moment because he still looked it. That was only a couple months ago, and he still looks that same amount of healthy.
That nigga lying. I know that nigga drug dealer happy than a motherfucker.
But I for sure think hard drugs are a lie.
Faithful.
That's a lie. In your entire life, oh, you a cap.
I'll say this shit. Shout
You're
out to my boy Sauce. Like, so before Post Malone even blew up, like he used to be coming to Atlanta a lot, and he used to be out here in LA, like going to studios and shit. And I was in the studio with Post Malone right before White Iverson even dropped. Like before it, like he went instantly from nobody to just instant, like fucking everyone knew who he was. The shit's crazy, like how that shit happened. We was trying to do a song with him and everything, and just never turned out just because of the fucking, like how viral he went at the time, like after Wiz Khalifa had retweeted it and shit. It was just like a week, like with a week's time, bro just went from 0 to 100. It was crazy. But like as far as the drug usage and shit,
He a lying motherfucker.
he lying.
He a lying
So,
motherfucker.
you know what I'm saying? He's definitely.
That
I
nigga
think
ready to go
Post
get high
definitely
right
turned
now.
up,
He
Shit.
definitely lying.
for sure. All right, so there was a chick that went viral. She threw a 36G bra at the rapper Drake during his show. You know, Drake is on tour right now with 21 Savage. And ever since she threw the bra, I think Drake picked it up. She has now joined Playboy after receiving an offer from the team.
I ain't gonna lie, she low-key did look like a foot.
Hey man.
She low-key did look
Flacco
like
would
a
be
foot.
mad than a motherfucker right now that lady got a fucking deal.
Facts. He'll be mad as
He be
fuck.
mad and she ain't
He'll
black
be
nigga.
hating hard as
He
a
be mad than a
motherfucker
motherfucker.
right now. Hey, more power to her, but
Hey, she hit a lick, man.
she did.
Catching a check.
She
She
did.
paid for a ticket and came
She
out
did her
with a
thing.
ticket.
Hey, more power to her. I ain't mad. I'm not mad at you.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
That's the power of Drake. That's what Flacco saying.
So are they natural?
I believe so. I
Mine
think
aren't,
they
but
are.
That's the
that makes
power
them
of
very
Drake.
nice.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, that's some large titties. Yeah, she looked like a foot. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga.
What does that mean, a foot?
She looked like my foot. her face looks
Oh,
like
got
my
it. Like
foot.
the face doesn't look at
It looks like a foot. Yeah, she looked like a foot.
But I feel like a lot of guys have fucked a foot, if that's what we call them.
They sure do have fucked up
Big
feet. She
titties
looked
or
like
big
a
ass
foot.
or something.
Yeah, she like a foot, nigga. She like a little ogre.
Man, Flacco mad right now that she ain't black.
She look crazy. She look like little Fiona.
But we have to love the confidence.
She like a frat boy.
Nah, we got to stop that confident shit. That's the problem.
you gotta
All
tell
these
motherfuckers
ugly
the
ass
truth,
bitches and this confident shit. Nah, bitch, you ugly. It's okay. That's
that's
fine.
crazy.
Just be ugly and stop with that. I'm a 10. No,
This
you're
nigga
ugly.
funny.
Oh, that's what she just said?
No, I'm just saying,
Oh,
like
I was
it
about to
be
say,
it
she
be
wildin'.
it be beautiful women who be like, yeah, confidence, baby, and then the bitch be looking like a foot, and then now this foot looking bitch walking around like the pretty bitch told me have confidence, I'm cute. No, you look like a foot.
Also, it'd be like the chicks that be from dry ass cities. So in they city, they really more turned up than what they really are.
And then they
So
come
their
here and be
confidence
fives.
be crazy.
They
blown
come
out
here
the-
and be
Be
fives.
2.5.
Bitch, a whole
Yeah.
10 in her little small town in America come here be a 6.5. It just be crazy. Yeah.
But I ain't knocking the hustle.
But
That's
wait,
all.
who's
I'm not
supposed to
mad
be
at you, though.
Oh,
confident,
she hit a lick. She hit a
I've
big
been
lick.
told I'm not supposed to be confident. They try to tell me every name in the book, and I think I'm bomb. But there's a lot of people think I'm not bomb. They think I'm the worst thing ever. That I'm a fucked.
Look,
So who is supposed to be confident?
beauty is subjective,
I
but
feel like beauty is by the eye of the holder.
I'm the confident motherfucker.
But I feel like if you ugly, you just know you ugly for real. Like
Right.
I get
But she
like
has the
nah. It's some
confidence.
people who just ugly, and it's just like no, you're undeniably ugly. Like, cause ugly.
This
look,
nigga crazy the motherfucker,
let's
man.
let's just be real, bro. A lot of good looks can be broken down to a science of why you feel like that person looks like good looks, like symmetrical faces, how people look a certain way. Like you could damn near break that shit down
Bitch,
to
you
a
know
science.
when you ugly.
You know when you ugly.
Stop playing.
Thank you. Straight up. You know
It's
when you
and
ugly.
it's okay.
That's it.
Just calm down.
It's okay. Thank you. Just
It's okay.
relax. Be ugly.
You know what I'm saying? Be ugly.
It be levels-
And be the best ugly that you can be.
Thank
bitch.
you.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's all right. Just
It's
be
all right.
ugly. It's
It be,
okay.
It be levels to it though, because people really be delusional. People really
It's fucked.
truly don't be thinking that. Who really think they ugly though?
That's
When
the
you really-
problem.
But that's because niggas fuck anything with a heartbeat.
Thank you. But that's why a lot of females
But
need to
that's what I was
realize just
saying, if
because
you-
you getting fucked don't mean you're cute, baby.
What?
A nigga stick a dick in a door if it got
what
ass.
I say, man? I said
Fuck
the
you mean?
ugly bitches cheating before the pretty bitches. I
Because
said
it's
that
because these
shit.
ugly niggas,
Almighty,
it's
I
because
said that
niggas will
shit.
fuck anything.
They
So
be
don't think
excited
you
that
cute
they
because you
getting it,
getting
so
hit.
that, you know, that
Please
is
don't.
crazy.
Please don't. You know what I'm saying? No cap. But all right, let's get into this one. And TK posts girlfriend holding him down while he serves 55-year sentence. Yeah, I doubt it. I'm good.
Oh, I'm tripping like.
What did he get arrested for? 55 years.
Murder. You don't know about
did
the
the
TK
rape.
shit? He did all kind of shit.
He did the rape.
He did all kind of shit. Made a song about being on the run. You know, allegedly killed a couple motherfuckers and shit. But allegedly he didn't. I don't think he was the actual gunman for the actual murder that got him life. I was just watching a little documentary on him last night. That's actually crazy.
Really?
I didn't know that he had a older sister that he was in foster care with, was on the run with. He had an older sister. You feel me? She was telling the whole story about TK and how he was living his life and shit. And it's really a
gotta
fucked
check out
up
the
story.
You really think
What the
TK was
documentary
really
on?
like that, or he just
He
got
was,
turned
bro.
up? Oh, was he?
He was, bro. But like how it happened was like he was damn near forced to do that shit. Like nigga, basically like his mom lost custody of him. His dad was in jail, so he was in foster care until his pops came home. Him and his sister went to go live with his pops in Texas. That's when he started getting like that. His pops and his pops was allegedly abusive to the sister and them, like beating him. So they had to leave. So they go on the run.
What's the documentary on?
I'm gonna send you a link. It's on YouTube. And it's actually the sister talking. You feel me? Basically, so they go on the run. The dad abusive or whatever, and she can go get a job because she 18. She's not marked as a. Well, she's 17, so she wasn't marked as being on the run. You know, when you 15, 16, you basically
Minor.
on the run. You know what I'm saying? So you can get arrested. You can't go to school. All kind of shit. You feel me? So he damn near was forced to. It's like, what you gonna do? Your mom in jail. You feel me? No custody of you. Your dad abusive. You feel me? What you supposed to do?
Nigga, a victim of circumstance.
Literally, victim of his circumstances. You feel me? What did niggas want him to do?
I seen the wasn't he in like one of the cases he got in like a shootout at like Chick-fil-A. He robbed like a cameraman and shit. It's just the people.
He got to it. Look, so allegedly, one of them was like a car pulled off. They was leaving from a party that they had left. It was a girl in the car next to him. Basically, they said something to the girl. A a dude from the back seat said something back to him crazy, and then they got into a shootout. And it wasn't him. It was another nigga who was an ex-Marine who shot the bitch in the head, but he was in a car with him.
He was in a car with him.
Yeah.
And then there was another incident too, though.
It was a lot. It was a couple. One, he
was at
robbed the nigga in the park.
for like a camera.
He robbed the nigga in the park. One day, they robbed the cameraman. They was
like a
doing all
white boy
kind of
too,
shit.
right?
It was. They was doing all kind of shit. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas was
Young
wild.
niggas though.
Kids.
Someone said that this might not be his girlfriend. So people were saying that it was his girlfriend, but now people double back and saying this is artist. So I don't know. So we could be his girl though.
I don't think that's his.
You don't think that's his girl?
Hell
But
no.
That's what
I mean,
that's
even
what
if
the
it
fans
is,
was running
nigga,
with.
ain't
Even
no
if she
bitch
is his
faithful
girl, you
for
think she gonna
55
hold him down
years.
for 55
Get the
years?
fuck out of here.
Come on, man. It's
Nigga,
people
go
in
find
the
you a
free
nun.
world that ain't getting 55 years out of a girl.
Thank you. Fuck you, mean.
What about Casanova and his girlfriend? You think 15 years she'll hold
She
him
fucking.
down?
I don't think she. I think
That's a long
they got
time.
a kid together, right?
She's still
So it's
gonna
a
get
little
hit.
different.
She's still gonna get hit.
But yeah, she definitely gonna. You know what I'm saying? 50. I think how long Casanova just get?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't think he got sentenced yet. Nah, he did get sentenced recently,
not
but I
positive.
don't want to just. I ain't got the computer in front of me just to be just saying anything. But you know how that shit go.
It's
She
double
ain't-
digits. I know that.
No,
It's
if a
definitely-
nigga, bitch is not keeping her legs closed for double digits. It's just not
For
happening.
15 years.
Yeah,
Get
he
the
got a long
fuck
time.
out
And
of
it's,
here.
it's niggas out here.
Thank
hear me?
you. It's nigga
Alright, so-
right now,
With an
ready to
extendo
fuck your
shooting-
bitch.
And with an extendo shooting shots every motherfucking day.
But
Yeah,
when we're
like,
so
no.
emotional, like sex is not everything.
Still, 5 years, she gonna get
We're
hit.
like emotionally connected. But that's a long time. I've never done it, so I'm not gonna
5
sit
years,
here.
it's no way. You telling me you not
Exactly.
nigga got 188 months.
Yeah,
you not
188
getting
months
you
is
not
crazy.
getting no dick.
There's toys. I feel like if you're stimulated, you're good.
Fuck out of here. I don't.
That's a long
15?
time. I haven't done it.
No
So I couldn't
dick.
even
15
say.
years.
I couldn't say.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Most importantly, do you think he ain't getting? You think he ain't?
But I
he
never been
gonna
in that
deal with not
position.
getting no pussy for 15 years.
He Casanova.
Well,
He
aren't
might
they
be
married?
one of the guard
I
girls
think he's-
going. You know
aren't
what I'm
they
saying?
married?
He got some bread.
And he's
and-
in the feds,
yeah.
so your wife.
He
and
might
you
not
can
be like Lil
have,
Jay.
like, visits
If he can
where
get
you
conjugal visits, all right. If he
Yeah,
can get
right?
conjugal
Like the
visits,
feds.
you feel me?
He might not be doing it
They're
time like Lil
married.
Jay.
All it takes is for you to get into a couple fights and them conjugal visits is over with.
I mean, yeah, and he just got his face slashed in there, so you already know he's getting in fights and he's getting
Hell yeah, you get
It was
into it,
very
them conjugal
little,
visits is
the
over.
cut. It was little.
Yeah, it's motherfuckers that's free in the free world ain't getting 188 months out of a motherfucker.
No,
Yeah,
fucking,
no.
I just don't
I'm
believe
gonna have
it.
to say no.
Bitch getting hit. I'm sorry. I go to jail. You might just go ahead, cause no, fuck that. It's not happening. What we got? But yeah, free take it. It's fucked up. Hey, this was definitely a little odd. Fans are concerned after a strange post was made to NBA YoungBoy's cat's Instagram account. The nigga's mysterious ass cat posted a fucking Instagram post allegedly talking about this nigga taking 20. See, bro, anybody who watching this right now, if y'all been around me and people always be saying, what's YoungBoy's problem? I always said Xanax, and motherfuckers always looked at me crazy. Like, nah, he got too much energy for Xans. I said, bro, I had a phase. I'm telling you, I was YoungBoy for like a year. I'm telling you, it's Xanax,
You
nigga.
niggas saying?
What? I was
But
bugging.
20 of 'em?
Everybody had a Xanax phase. No, nah, I
That
definitely
nigga
wouldn't take
talking
it.
about 20 a day.
Definitely wouldn't take it.
Is
Fuck
that
no.
possible?
Man, hey,
Fuck, hell yeah, real ones? Yeah, I'm sure. 1 an hour?
That sounds crazy.
One
y'all.
every couple
I'm thinking-
hours? Hell
But
yeah.
20 of them, I can see like.
That's one every couple hours. If this nigga up to the neck, really that's 4 every time he takes some. His tolerance could be that high.
But bro, you gotta admit that shit funny
20
than a
is
motherfucker
wild,
though.
bro.
Nah, it's funny. Hey, the cat
The
part is
cat
hilarious.
part is
But this,
hilarious,
I ain't
right?
gonna lie. I always said it. It's Xans. This nigga has been bugging off Xan this entire time. Because look how he do his friends. He was best friends with a no cap, and then one day he just woke up and said, "Fuck you." Suck my dick, nigga. I'm like, Xans.
He said he ain't had no Xans.
Xans. I'm like, Xanax, nigga. I know Xanax, but I was like that. I was cool. I'll wake up
Nah, you
one
could
day.
be right, bro.
Fuck everybody. It's Xans. He said it.
All right, so the message on the cat's Instagram account says, "It's me, Neon. I've been seeing a lot of my dad so unhealthy, it's scary. Even his mental, he blows his money making people smile who don't care to see the signs that's literally in their face. 20 Xans a day. Please help. P.S. My Bo Celine and my first Birkin bag on the way." That's crazy. Like,
Oh
who
my God.
So that was him writing
That's
it.
him. This nigga's out his mind.
Yeah,
that
he's
shit
right
That's
off
him
the-
off them 20 Zans a
That's
day.
funny than the motherfucker.
This nigga
That
is
hilarious.
bugging.
Bro said, please help.
Boy, that's funny
That's
than the
crazy.
motherfucker.
Nah,
man.
bro, some real shit. Go help that nigga, bro. Before we fuck around and lose young boy, nigga. Yeah. But no cap. I've been said that it's Zans that young boy be tripping on because he says it in his music. He'll tell you, like, the nigga said he wanted daddy to get out the pen so he can come take him off these Zans. That's what he said. So I was like, oh, he's bugging off these motherfuckers. Like, this nigga ready to cry on the track off them bitches. Like, yeah, y'all gotta help this nigga. Look at him. He look crazy. Bro, Zans make you nuts. I'm telling you.
I thought it was the...
Bro, when you're not supposed to take bars, them bitches make you insane. I am telling you, bro. Anybody, ask the chat. Any nigga in the chat who took bars, nigga, it drove you fucking crazy. If you was taking them bitches every day, you was bugging.
And then you tried to stop.
Yeah.
Just
crashing
imagine when
shit.
you tried to stop.
It was hard.
Man,
It
what
was
you
definitely
talking, man?
hard.
For
Oh,
real.
it was hard.
All right, so yeah.
Who the fuck is these little
Yeah.
Mexicans?
He said, I got both my little brothers with me.
What? This not your fucking brothers. Who is these
When I seen this picture,
Who
I
is
was
these beautiful
hella
Mexican
confused,
children
too.
talking about your little brothers?
When I seen this picture, I was hella confused.
This
too, I'm not
nigga
gonna
is
lie.
fucking out his mind, bro.
Are there really his little brothers?
No. Fuck no. We ain't never seen these little niggas a day in our
They
life.
could be adopted,
Who
I
the
don't
fuck are
know,
they?
but that's a,
Man,
who the
it's
hell
probably
are
them
these
people
people, though, for
neighbors.
sure?
Thank you.
Neighbors and
They're
shit,
fucking neighbors. Talking about my little brothers. You know what? You don't know these little niggas, bro. Who is giving their kids to young boy? Who is letting who? Who, bro?
Man,
No.
he play too much,
That
man.
nigga look insane, bro.
That ponytail is crazy.
Do he not look
Now
crazy?
that jacket look crazy.
Fuck the
nigga.
ponytail.
So
The
he's on
whole-
house
Jacket
arrest.
look crazy.
Yes, he's been
man.
on house arrest for like a year.
And you feel like he's been on Zan's on house arrest, so he's losing his mind.
No, he's been on Zans way before that, but it got worse.
Because he's on house arrest, he can't leave a
He's
certain
been
area.
saying he's been doing Zans for about 5 years now. 4
Anything
years.
you put in your body is it don't matter how you can hide it at first, but the longer that you use it, that shit gonna come out.
Look
It's
at
gonna
his
come out through
face.
your
Fuck the
motherfucking
hair.
pores.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
He look crazy.
Nah, you do it. This is a wild picture.
I ain't gonna
House
lie.
arrest
This is
would
a
make me
wild
crazy
picture.
too after a year.
He look
I would go
crazy.
crazy too.
What?
House arrest?
Nah,
Even
I've been
the
on
same
house arrest for a
house.
long time. I was good. I just wasn't doing 20 Zans a day.
House arrest beat jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It is.
saying?
Yeah,
So
you
like
gonna
they give you the
preserve
house
your own
arrest, you
home.
like fuck
Yeah,
it.
Your
and I
comfort
wasn't on
turns
house
into a
arrest.
prison.
I wasn't on
That's
house
really
arrest in
what
a
it
mansion
is.
though. This
And
nigga's in a
if
mansion.
if you say he's taking that, then that would make you real
Nigga say
crazy.
this nigga in
That's
the
a
mansion.
fucking prison. This shit in a mansion. This
Yeah,
nigga
trust
he got gardens to go look at his shit.
You hear
This
me?
nigga got a tennis court, basketball
Bro,
court.
he got daylight when he want. That's the main
nigga,
shit.
the view
Just
is
to be able to go
crazy.
outside
But
He
and-
could
after
go
a
to
year-
different portions of the house, and it's just a whole different country.
No
like,
bullshit.
fuck all that. I'm not feeling sorry for that shit, nigga. I was in house arrest in a fucking 2-bedroom apartment with my mama and my sister, nigga. I don't feel sorry for you, nigga. You was in a fucking mansion. I don't feel sorry for you. Nigga, I was in a fucking apartment, nigga, with no room. Nigga, I'm sleeping in a living room couch, nigga, because I'm not even supposed to live here, nigga. But I had to come here because I had to be somewhere to get put on house arrest. So I'm living in a house I'm not supposed to live in with my mama, my sister, the dog, nigga, on the couch. You got a fucking mansion. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it, nigga. Go have some fun. Go play tennis, nigga.
God.
Invite your friends over, nigga. Go read
I'm
a
trying to
book.
see how
Go
long
do
he's on
something.
house arrest for. Cause bro been
It's
on
been
house arrest for a while.
I'm not gonna lie.
So
It's
like,
been
how-
a long time.
I
It's
searched it
definitely
said
been a long
14
time.
months, but
If that's
I don't
on,
know. I
but
feel like it's been
if-
longer than 14
how
months.
how he living ain't like the average house arrest. So like all
He in
right,
there
just
shooting
said,
32
man,
music
shit.
videos a day
Come
and
on,
shit.
man.
This nigga high as fuck. He going up. He got his friends over there and shit.
Got that paper. It's something to
Something to
be
do.
rich and know that you got that paper though.
He got his
He now
nephews
know
over.
that he got that paper. You know
I
what
would
I'm
be
saying?
inviting yoga instructors. I would be getting my mind right. I would have a nigga come train me. I would have all type of instructors coming through my shit to keep my mind going. You feel me? If I gotta bring a motherfucker who gonna put on some canvases and paint for a nigga, we gonna do all kind of shit in this motherfucker. I'm young boy with hundreds of millions of dollars.
I
I'm
got
not
that
finna be in
paper.
here
You
nigga
goddamn
20
right.
Zans a day posting on my cat Instagram like a fucking weirdo. I'm
But
gonna have all kind of shit pulling up to keep my
It's
mental
funny
health
that
right.
cat Instagram
Like,
is
are you
hilarious
fucking
though,
crazy,
man.
my
All
nigga?
right, so the
Put
20
the bars down.
Listen, the 20 Zans a day shows like so Zans be for like anxiety and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it lets you know he probably really be going through mad. Cause if you popping 20 Zans a day and you got all this money and shit.
Your doctor
His
don't want to
mental
tell you
is-
no if you eating 20 Zans a day.
I think he probably really got some shit that he fighting or something. Cause like, ain't no way you need 20 Xans a day, bro. That's
Man, he not
crazy. And
fighting shit, but
and this is
Instagram.
all allegedly, cause like at the
That
end of the
nigga
day,
fighting Instagram demons.
but this is like, to be real, this is all allegedly because at the end of the day, like it was a
said it.
random. Nah, this is a Instagram on his cat. This is his cat Instagram.
This is him. He always
we
he
don't
don't
know.
even got an Instagram. All his Instagrams is cryptic.
More
His
than
Twitter's is
likely,
cryptic.
it could have been
All
him,
his shit
but
cryptic. This
like I
is
said, I
prime
don't
young
know.
boy. This nigga got a Twitter account
But
that ain't even his name, and everybody know it's him though.
But speaking of drugs, my boy Kevin Durant, he
Free
said,
young boy from his
he
mom.
said, although he said he wouldn't call himself a pioneer, Kevin Durant helped get marijuana taken off the NBA banned substance list. The Phoenix Suns forward had been advocating for this since at least 2020 and has invested in multiple cannabis-related companies. This has now made it into the latest collective bargaining agreement between the NBA and the NBPA, as reported by Shams. Cranier earlier this year. Marijuana has been removed from the NBA's anti-drug testing program, although the change started during the 2019-20 season when the league said they would not be testing players randomly for the substance. The decision was made when the NBA resumed play in a bubble in Orlando after a breakup caused by COVID-19 pandemic. Me personally, I think wasn't Matt Barnes like one of the main pioneers trying to get weed in
He was the
NBA?
nigga who was smoking hella weed back in the day for sure.
That's what I remember.
Players,
when
you
they
can-
was
you
still
can
getting niggas in trouble
invest
for that
and
shit.
You can smoke and everything else, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Going
you
to
can-
LeBron be
Yeah,
burning
definitely.
trees.
Marijuana is.
But you were a pioneer, if you will.
I wouldn't call myself a pioneer. Not at all.
He look high right now though.
But
A public pioneer. How about that?
I wouldn't say that either. I just enjoy the plant. I mean, as simple as that. And
So what did you tell Adam? How did you persuade him?
Well, he smelled it when I walked in. So I didn't really have to say much. You know what I'm saying? He kind of understood where this was going. And then, I mean, it's the NBA, man. Everybody is like, I hate to be. Everybody does it. To be honest, it's like wine at this point.
That's a
It's
fact.
like wine at this point. That's true though. We're just like over. Like,
That's a fact, bro. It's regular. Everybody smokes weed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be good for the NBA anyway. Cause imagine how much money they gonna make in endorsements.
That's
I
a
don't know.
fact.
You think they gonna
If they
do
go
weed
that route,
endorsement?
that's a fact.
Yeah,
Because
they
that's the
probably
route they're
did.
gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no way they're not.
But do they be doing
It might
liquor
take
endorsements
time.
and shit, Josh? I don't know. Cause I don't know if you want your athletes drinking and smoking, right? Do they be doing like liquor sponsorships? I don't be paying attention that much.
So they do definitely do like limited alcohol and liquor sponsors with the athletes directly. But I mean, athletes have individual deals and shit, but the teams don't tend to.
I don't really just know
Stadium
any,
names get
You know the young niggas that's entering the NBA like hell yeah.
because
for sure, on everything.
Facts.
with
Yeah,
weed
yeah.
being legal in a bunch of states, like maybe individual teams could, but because I don't know, because the NBA is spread across, multiple states, if they would be cool with sponsors for those teams.
I would agree.
I don't know yet. So it
Give
might
it
be,
not. That's why when I was saying that, I was thinking more like 5 years from now, 3 years from now. I wasn't thinking like next season type shit. You feel me? I'm thinking in a couple years. Hell yeah.
But even now, I'm trying to think like which NBA player got a liquor sponsor or some shit.
I don't know.
I don't really be.
I don't be in
thinking
niggas'
that
pockets
in
like
I'm trying to
that.
think.
Them NBA players
Some of them
trying
have
to
beer
get record
sponsorships,
deals.
I
You know,
think,
they
though.
ain't tripping about no
Facts. Niggas trying to be
niggas
rappers
trying
and
to be
shit.
rappers.
Beer and liquor sponsors.
Yeah, like imagine like LeBron James was like endorsing Ciroc all the time.
Well, he has a wine, doesn't he?
Oh, does he? He might, yeah. But I feel like the wine shit is like I don't know.
That's why he said it's like wine. Weed is like wine. Everybody do it.
There's players that own their own brands.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, okay, you own your own alcohol brand. Can you own your own weed brand now? Can you be associated with that?
I don't see why not at this point.
Same shit.
That's entrepreneurship. Fuck it. I'm with
Hell
it.
fucking yeah. You should be able to.
Yeah, if you can smoke it, then I don't know why you shouldn't be able to sell it legally.
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's just a state by state thing.
If
Might come
cookies
down
can
to
do it,
that.
I could do it. Fuck you mean? I did every fucking where, bro. So hey, but now Kevin Durant being looked high and shit.
LeBron's got wine. Yao Ming's got wine.
Getting too quiet, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, Scottie Pippen. I ain't gonna lie, Scottie Pippen life
These are
has
people
ruined
who
his
got,
legacy.
Like, wine companies,
Yeah,
or
none of them are active other than LeBron.
Makes sense. Makes
Michael
sense.
Jordan.
So it's not really something that happens until you're retired.
They probably not thinking about that shit.
Sounds about right. Cause like, yeah, if you actively playing in the NBA, you probably don't want people. They're gonna be start blaming like, this why this nigga ain't winning. This nigga out here drunk. You know what I'm saying? Or high.
But alcohol spends a shit ton of money with the league, so.
I was finna say,
For
I
sure,
be
for the
seeing
fans.
Budweiser. I be seeing Budweiser signs in that motherfucking shit.
Yeah, especially for like the
Hell
NFL and
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that might be the stadium, but shit,
But
still.
If you notice it, they don't show them commercials like during the day though. They show them at nighttime.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah, alcohol was the top category in terms of
crazy.
sponsorship in the NBA this year.
That's insane.
Nah, for sure. Definitely for like the fans and shit. Like that's a big part of going to the games. You drinking and shit. But I just players directly just promoting alcohol. I just don't know if I'll be seeing it. So what else we got?
Logan Paul, man.
So this one was just random. So Logan Paul was taking shots at fellow influencer Bradley Martin, calling the bodybuilder lame for hoping his brother Jake gets beaten by Nate Diaz in their upcoming boxing match.
I'm kind of sick of this nigga in his boxing career. I'm over that shit.
Bradley, I think you're getting lame. I think you're getting lame as a person or a person who's either searching for clicks. He had Nate Diaz, who my brother's fighting on August 5th on his podcast.
Yeah.
And like in the same sentence, he's like, yeah, I'm cool with Jake. I like Jake. I just hope you beat his ass. I just want to see him get his ass beat. I want to see him get turned into a meme. Why, Bradley? You're cool with us. He's in the family. You even said yourself you like him. Why say that? Are you searching for clicks? Even the way you're talking about street fighting Nate, like, bro, you're not gonna beat Nate Diaz in a street fight. You just searching for clicks?
Well, what if he?
And if he is,
Yeah, what if he is?
I think he's lame.
I agree.
All right, so then Bradley Martin responded and he said, Logan Paul, you talking about clicks and views and I'm lame. This is coming from the guy who filmed a dead body for views and all of a sudden I'm reaching for views. The same reason you even call me out is the same purpose, views. In your own words, to promote my fight coming up. But when did I in my content, or when I did it in my content, I'm lame. Also to defend your brother, you're the guy who at every turn with KSI, you don't have his back and your own brother even feels as though you and what the fuck? You and that's from his friends, me wanting to see someone get memed and liking someone can both coexist. So yeah, basically Bradley Martin's on some. All right, so Jake Paul, if you know Jake Paul, like before he was even doing the boxing thing, he was on YouTube and everyone basically was like not really feeling his antics and shit on YouTube because like he'd do a whole bunch of like childish type of reactions and shit, like go around in Walmart fucking around with people or just like a lot of people thought he was a douchebag. So like now that he's doing this boxing shit, he kind of got like a whole bunch of people kind of wanting to see him take a L. But the Logan Paul, he's saying like you friends, you know what I'm saying? Like we kick it with you and shit. Why would you want to see my brother take an L and shit? Like you be hanging around us and shit, but you just on some hate and shit.
He's saying you a hater.
Basically.
He just dealing with black problems. Them black people problem. When your own homeboys hating on you.
But it's crazy when they like, cause with them though, they be in like the so when you get in this content game, you kind of know like a lot of this stuff do be for clicks and views and stuff. But it's like, damn, you one of the homies, so it's like, are you just playing with us for clicks and views? So then Bradley Martin, he finished it with, and speaking about clicks and views, fuck all that. Come to my gym, no camera, no content. We can just fight in front of zoo culture.
Nah, he for real though, huh?
So now he basically saying, let's get the fade in.
He said, fuck you, let's get it on.
You familiar with Logan Paul or Bradley Martin?
I'm familiar with Logan Paul because he's like the YouTuber that gets in fights.
Yeah. Well, his brother Jake Paul is the one that be fighting more than. Well, I guess Logan Paul be fighting too. But nah, if you know them, I don't know if y'all really hip. But Josh, I know you know who Logan Paul and Bradley Martin is. Who you think will win that fight? Not a boxing match, just a straight street fight. That's what he's saying.
I mean, just looking at them, it's hard for me to imagine Logan beating Bradley Martin.
That's what right.
The other guy
Man,
does
this
look
dude
bigger.
look like a gladiator. You hear me?
Logan trains. He's like he has gotten to be like a pretty like legit boxer, not like a world renowned, but like good. He's in the WWE. He's wrestling. He's taking care of his body. But look at Bradley Martin.
He looks bigger.
Yeah, the Bradley Martin dude really, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bradley. That nigga
Like,
be, he like, you on roids, I don't
Man,
know.
dude, big than the motherfucker, man.
But sometimes you might not be able
How
to.
much?
You know what
How
I'm
much
saying,
do you
fight.
get from fighting somebody that big? Josh?
I mean, look at the size of his fucking.
Do like guys
biceps.
get that big without like steroids? Is that like something that happens?
Not that I know. I mean, look at his neck.
Usually the guys on steroids that get that kind of big.
This motherfucker.
Nah,
like
it
the
look like bro
Incredible
on
Hulk.
roids for sure. He did at one point.
Like
Ain't no way.
Yeah, I don't think it's even close.
But if you're on steroids, are you still as strong? Like, do you get like superpowers, like when people are there on coke and stuff?
Yes.
No, that's a
You can
fact.
still beat them up then.
Yo,
These
you
are
know-
not just like inflated muscles. These are muscles that definitely work.
Who you got in the
Yeah.
Bradley Martin versus Logan Paul shit? Not a boxing match, just a street fight.
I've seen a lot of buff ass niggas get their ass whipped. I ain't gonna hold you. Big stupid looking niggas like him. They don't be doing what the fuck to do with all them big ass body parts besides lift weights. Just cause you buff does not mean you know how to put them hands to fists. I swear it don't. Now you might be able to hit somebody really hard, but if a nigga can avoid your big awkward ass attacks and beat your ass, now if this nigga's trained to fighting and not just lifting weights,
Exactly.
all right, that's different.
And
But
he
if all
trained.
you do is lift weights and you don't train fighting, a trained fighter gonna beat your ass.
He gonna beat your head. But look, I think he trained though.
If you train, that's a whole different ball game. Now, if you train and you that big, that's different. I would say he gonna hurt a nigga if he trained and he's that size. You feel me? But if you not trained and you just that big, nigga, a nigga who trained gonna fuck you up.
I'm gonna say this: Logan Paul though, like he
Logan
really,
Paul, I don't know.
he can't. He like. He
But
lost,
Nate
he lost
Diaz
the
will beat the
KSI
brakes
thing,
off
right?
this
Yeah.
nigga. I think Nate Diaz will beat the brakes off that.
It's
big
Jake
ass
Paul
nigga.
versus Logan. Nate Diaz that's coming up.
I think Nate Diaz beating the brakes off niggas. He could. I don't know if he's going to, but
Yeah, Josh.
You feel me?
Josh, who you got in that one? Who you think got it? Jake Paul or Nate?
Yo, what I learned I got proven wrong last time, but more times than not, when Jake Paul's in a fight, you should bet for Jake Paul.
which is gay.
See,
Who do I
I-
think would win straight up?
Yeah.
I think Nate probably has the upper hand. Do I think that there might be more things at play here?
Mm-hmm.
More likely than not. And I think you don't bet against Jake Paul in these type of things. I would
Man.
put my money on Jake on this.
Now in a street fight, Nate Diaz hurting that kid.
Jake kind of need this dub because after the last one, it was with Tommy Fury.
Exactly.
Right?
There, exactly. So like he needs a redemption.
And Nate Diaz needs some money, is what you saying?
Jake, if you lose this one, it's over with, my
Nah,
boy.
Nate Diaz needs some money, so he gonna take that.
You
gonna
think he's
take
setting it up?
He's gonna take that. That's basically.
Ain't
what
no way
Josh
they
was
staging
just-
the fight.
I'm not
I
gonna say
mean,
too much, but that's just what Josh was saying.
If you look at a lot of the past fights prior to,
It was looking a little fishy.
It ain't no way.
it looked a certain type of way.
It did look a little fishy. Nate
I'm gonna
Robinson
need to
was on the
see-
canvas going looking
Like
good.
Robinson was crazy. That shit was fake as fuck.
That nigga like did like a spin
That
around
shit was
knockout.
fake as
Like what the
fuck.
fuck? That nigga
That
did
shit
like a
looked like a
360.
movie Rocky knockout.
He sold that shit. I ain't
Come
gonna
on,
lie.
bro.
Nigga spent around, did a
That nigga
360
said-
knockout. Like what the
That
hell
nigga
was
did a whole nigga choreography. That like a choreography punch.
Then he even laid on the ground long like the pics was
Nigga,
crazy.
that shit
like,
looked like a Creed. He did that for the pictures. That shit looked like a Creed knockout. That shit was fake as fuck.
And nigga Jake Paul said, "Look, you gotta sell it, bro. I'll throw an extra $1 million."
That's exactly what he did.
Nah, I don't know. Like
Nigga took a nap on the mattress. Like I mean, on the canvas. Like get the fuck out of here.
And then who was the other fight he had? He
Ben
had another
Askren, Tyron Woodley twice.
Tyron Woodley.
Anderson
Whooping Tyron-
Silva.
Bro, whooping Tyron Woodley ass is kind of crazy. Am I am I wrong? Whooping Tyron Woodley ass is kind of crazy. He whooping twice?
Well, I guess yeah.
They did the
First one
rematch,
was a
yeah.
win via
That's
split
kinda
decision, and then the second one was a knockout.
I don't believe in Logan Paul's hands like that.
But here's the thing: yeah,
Get
well,
in the
this is
UFC
Jake
ring.
Paul's hands, and
I mean Jake Paul's.
look at this: first fight knockout, TKO. Second fight knockout. Third fight TKO. Fourth fight split decision win. Fifth fight KO.
This nigga George Foreman? Fuck out of
Sixth
here.
fight Anderson Silva, decision unanimous, and then his first loss was Tommy Fury. I'm gonna put my money on Jake Paul in these type of fights.
Yeah, in these type of fights. Put that nigga in the UFC ring and he gonna end up dead. Fuck you mean?
I feel like he need this fight right here, so he gotta come through. If he lose this one, I think it's like the boxing shit probably gonna be a little dry for him after this. Or if he get back to fighting the YouTubers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Him and KSI, like I feel like that's still gonna be an anticipated fight. Like
I think
no
he
matter
feels
what.
like he's too good to fight YouTubers now.
I know. I feel like just looking at his record, he's in a lane here just fighting UFC fighters.
Yeah. Old UFC fighters. Let's
Yeah,
make sure
retired,
we say that. Retired,
not
old
active.
UFC. He's not fighting nobody who's actively whooping ass right now. Let's just say that. It's not going down. You fought 43-year-old Anderson Silva. I don't even want to hear about
See,
that
I do
shit.
think Jake wants to be a real boxer, though. I think this is all on his way to start to make a run for it, but
Nah,
I don't think we're there yet.
I think Jake's a hustler. I feel like he's boxing right now, but if Jake loses this fight, I think he might even. I don't know. He might be. I mean, he's definitely passionate about boxing, but I think if he loses this fight,
You
he's
think it's
probably
over?
gonna be on
Like,
to the next hustle. and
his
it's gonna be
interests
over.
will shift to something else.
Yeah, I think from the track history he has, like he's always shifting. So if he lose, he might shift and do some other shit just because I don't know. But I feel like the KSI fight is definitely gonna happen because they've been talking about it for so long that he's gonna bring a bag for sure.
KSI be beating niggas' ass?
And he beat Logan Paul, but it was like a weak ass dub. It wasn't like it could have went either way. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a clear KSI really whooped this nigga ass type shit. Okay. It was a little fluky, but I think Jake Paul gonna beat the hell out of KSI. I feel like Jake Paul been working out and doing that shit actively for like 4 or 5 years now. KSI, he been trying to do a little music shit.
Josh, is this nigga a trained fighter or he just buff?
He's just a bodybuilder. He's a trainer, but not a fighter.
Yeah,
And he's not even trying to fight right now. He's just calling out Logan
He's just calling out
as a
Logan
content
Paul.
creator. I don't think they'll ever actually
He don't get his
fight.
buff ass punched on. Buff niggas always think they can fight. And I think niggas that size be insecure
Well,
about
big
something.
big niggas always think they can fight.
And I think he insecure
I
about
hate a
something
big
if he
tough
get that
motherfucker.
size. Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. I hate a big broke tough motherfucker. Damn, I hate a broke
It's like
tough
that's your
motherfucker.
strongest suit in life is being tough.
Right.
You a bum.
But if you tough, go fight and make you some money.
Thank you, bum.
Broke motherfucker. Big broke motherfucker.
I would agree. All right, let's get into this one, man. Lil Reese confirms Vong was playing when he said he was gay. I don't take that from him. I'm sure Chicago politics is just different, but I know LA
Probably the
politics
biggest
don't
one
work like that.
was King Vong.
Yeah, he was playing. He was playing though, you know. He was
Oh,
playing.
okay, well, yeah,
Yeah, he
okay,
was
well, we
playing
get
all
into
the
that one.
time.
I was talking about a different one, but okay, so what was your thought when you seen the first video where he was like joking about being gay and everything?
Yeah, I know he was playing because he was trying to get moved to a new deck. So that's what you got to do sometime. You got to play like that. He was around though, but Lil Jay wasn't joking.
Okay, is that like a perfectly normal type of thing that dudes do when they want to get moved around and, you know what I'm saying, to try to get in the best place for them?
I mean, I don't know about that, but you know, it's certain ways you got to do things. You know, he probably just was around, just wanted to get moved, so he did.
One of the
I don't think Vaughn was scared of what I don't know. Let me take that back.
Question: is this the guy that shitted himself?
That's what they say, but I think that was just a design on his drawing.
That was just a design on his drawers.
But he went viral for that.
He went viral. He definitely
Right.
went viral.
He
And people
looks-
claim
But
that.
I don't think he shitted on himself. Though.
Yeah, I don't think he should have.
Because I ain't gonna lie, Reese liked that. I don't think he shitted on himself. I think that was the design on his ethics.
That was the design on his
And they was
drawers.
dragging him through dirt
Yeah.
too. It's not like they just cleanly whooped his ass. They was dragging him through dirt. So I'm never gonna say Lil Reese shitted on himself.
No, I don't think he should have on
I don't
himself.
think he shitted on himself. You feel me? Reese like that.
And just to be honest, man, like what you say is different politics out here.
It's different politics out here for
You
sure.
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Niggas can't do that kind of shit in LA County.
And you can't. It's like that one
Wherever they
from
drop
two.
you.
It's like that one from two. Like, well, me personally, it's different for me when I go to jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They on purposely put me on 23-hour lockdown. But for the dudes, you know what I'm saying? They be in that motherfucker lit. Ain't nobody ducking no smoke.
Nope, you can't.
They not ducking no smoke. You hear codes all day long because niggas is fighting. You
That's
know what
rolling
I'm saying?
it up. That's rolling it up.
Yeah.
Going to the officer saying move me in LA terms, that would be called rolling it up, and niggas won't respect that. Now, if Chicago politics is different, then y'all different. But here, niggas, that's not good. Niggas will call in home on that fast.
Because 9 times out of 10, you in one big ass jail anyway, where I'm from anyway, you still gonna run into somebody. You know what I'm talking about? It's just too much bullshit going on. You just gonna run into a motherfucker. You gonna run to their homeboy, their brother, you know what I'm saying, their relative or something.
Yeah, right.
All right, so
more Chicago jail news.
So I know by now everyone's definitely seen the viral clip. Allegedly what looked like Lil Jay. So Lil Jay got on the phone with FRB J Mane, and this is what he had to say about the clip that's going viral.
Could be a little bit bogus. Now you bogus as hell if you lying to me right now, bro. Cause it's over 2,000 people on this movie.
Hey, listen. Hey. It's videos out there. If I was coke, I'm coke. I'm red-headed. That's me. I'm not finna. Hell, that shit ain't me on Tuka, man. On Shotgun exactly that shit not me, man. I'm gonna stand on that shit. I don't give a fuck what the motherfuckers are. That shit ain't me, man. The second one, I choked dude up. Yes, that's 100% me. You can see it's me clearly. You ain't gotta zoom in or nothing. The third one, me knocking dude out. That's me. That first one, get the fuck out of here. Imagine if the roles reversed. Imagine if the roles were reversed. And that first one, they said, oh, this King Vong. Oh, his niggas with the border ain't never falling. That shit over with. Imagine if I was the video saying, hey, boys, I want to suck y'all dick. I can't be over here. All y'all niggas with there you go, we do it. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. I'm fucking up. Y'all niggas trying to rumors and shit. Y'all niggas supposed to be back up.
Could be a little bit bogus.
Backing me with that shit and coming to me. Hey, bro, what's really up with that shit?
I was backing you up the first time, gang. I was backing you the first time when you got out, gang. I said, now, folks ain't coming like that. I never knew folks to fuck with no gentlemen, bro. It hit different. now this time, they showing me videos, bro. What the fuck you want me to do? It hit different.
He said, what the fuck you want me to do?
You even just said, make it make sense, you even just said out your mouth. You're not 100% positive that first video of me.
He killed me when he said gentlemen.
I can't tell if it's you, but the walk. Bitch, I don't got no distinctive ass walk, man. I don't be, come on, man. A walk that you just saw in 2014, 2015, you ain't seen my walk, I don't know how long. Nobody
Nigga, say you ain't seen my walk in how long? That's crazy. They even like, nigga, that's you, bro. They say you ain't seen me walking how long? That's a crazy.
Nah, bro. You know how your dreads is too. When they zoomed in, it was a little chunk.
Backing me with that shit and coming to me. Hey, bro, what's really up with that shit?
I was backing you up the first time, gang. I was backing you the first time when you got out, gang. Funky nigga with dreads. In my head, I'm like, now why the fuck, after all of the little transmission allegations before, why the fuck they just about to be saying, yeah, this Lil Jay, man, this your homie right here. He in there playing Santa Claus. He let motherfucker sit on his lap. It different. Funky nigga with dreads. In my head, I'm like,
is absolutely gold. This nigga J Mane is internet gold, bro. I love this nigga, bro. He is absolutely hilarious. Like, that nigga is hilarious. The whole time he is clowning the fuck out this nigga Lil Jay, and he don't even fucking realize it. Like,
Man,
he's not up there to defend you. He clowning the fuck out you right now, bro.
Lil Jay in jail playing Dick Sports with a whole nother nigga.
Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was a huge fan of Lil Jay, bro, and these rumors have been going on for like 10 years now.
People
been saying that. At first, I was like, hell no.
That nigga busted like a motherfucker.
Bro.
See, and people be like, Cat, why you be on people and you gay?
That's different.
It's different. I'm gonna tell you why it's different. Because I say I'm gay. Only reason why I be on them niggas, because them niggas be doing shit like that.
Acting like they not
gay.
gay.
They be lying, acting like their ass ain't gay, man.
That's weird.
You hear me?
Stand on it. If you gay, you gay, bro. Just stand on that
But you'll
shit.
tell a motherfucker you a killer. You'll tell a motherfucker you
Stand
a robber
on it.
nigga, and you a spin. But you scared to tell motherfuckers that you play dick swords with a whole nother nigga.
All right, so after watching the video, we still agree that's him, even though he's saying that's not him. It's still,
I ain't gonna lie, it looked like him. I can't say it's for sure him, but it looked like that.
All right, so
his homeboys know better than I do. What is his homeboy saying?
All right, so he's saying the two videos. All right, he said he admitted that him choking up the I don't even want to be disrespectful. I think the transgender. Yeah. He said that was him. But he's saying the viral first video of when the dude sat on his lap and shit, he said that's not him.
What did the punk say? Why did the punk say he got choked up?
That's why I was like, because he said, I'm with you on that one. He said, why the hell he was mad I ain't come over here or some shit. You see what I'm saying? You seen the video where the punk was like, he was mad I wasn't doing what he was saying or some shit like that. It's like, what are y'all?
Like it's his woman.
Right.
What y'all doing in there for you to even be demanding him to do some
What
shit?
does he tell
So
him
I'm
to
like,
do?
I wouldn't even want to deal with him. I'm
that's
not gonna say
why,
nothing to him. I'm not gonna
Man,
speak
listen,
to
man,
him,
I'm not
nothing.
even finna play them games if that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if that's not what I'm on. I'm not even conversating.
You're not even
Nigga, that's funny.
Why y'all having conversations about come over here and doing all this type of shit?
Why you that pissed off like you?
Yeah,
it's
I
your
ain't gonna
bitch?
lie.
Yeah, facts.
That
That's his
right
that was Lil Jay
there.
bitch in jail.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
He
I'm with you.
guilty.
And your hood say, and what he say? You ain't seen me walk in a long time.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a
nigga.
crazy
Do you know how
rebuttal.
hilarious that is?
What
bro?
kind of
What,
rebuttal
nigga?
is that? Nigga,
That's
I ain't seen
your
my
way-
walk since 2016.
That's the way you say
that's
you
how you
not
supposed to
gay.
defend it.
That's
A nigga ain't
crazy.
seen your walk. Ain't no way that's me. Get the fuck out of here.
Man,
Come
listen,
on,
if
bro.
if you
gay,
knew
nigga.
it ain't you, I'll go to myself to the end of earth to defend it. But it don't sound like he defending that.
It at all.
He on some really Dwight Howard shit.
Damn, I be
Facts.
forgetting Dwight Howard got.
Yeah, Dwight Howard a freaky ass
Damn,
nigga.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard is definitely a freaky ass nigga.
All right, so
Man.
what else we got? Yeah, Lil Jay, you busted, bro.
You busted, buddy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, so yeah, this
That
is
nigga
crazy
ugly
too.
as fuck.
Oh, so Mitch McConnell on Wednesday abruptly left a news conference after he froze midway through his opening remarks and appeared to be unable to resume speaking immediately. McConnell began the GOP's leadership weekly news conference by saying lawmakers were on a path to finishing a major defense budget bill this week, and then all of a sudden, bro just froze mid-speech.
I mean, he ugly as fuck.
And a string of
You funny than a motherfucker.
And this the people y'all letting run the world.
Might say you ugly as fuck.
Niggas who can't finish their sentences because they fucking senile. The fuck out of here. This old senile old nigga need to be in a nursing home,
Nah, this
bro.
is wild.
Not talking about setting laws. What the fuck? Look at him.
He the one took 20 Xanax.
You old as dirt. Retired. This nigga forgot where the fuck he at. Get the fuck out of here.
That nigga finna faint right
Come
now.
on, bro. You old as shit. These the niggas y'all letting run the country?
Somebody poisoned
Put
his
some
ass
young
right
gentlemen
before his
in
speech.
office, bro. Put some young gentlemen in office, because this nigga old as dirt.
Nah, it is getting to the point where we really gotta start paying attention to like
who you vote for.
Who we putting in?
Nigga, the president be doing that shit.
Yeah, cause that
he's on NCP.
Because you got a president that's steadily giving away $500, $600 million to other countries when they can be giving it away over here.
Yeah, but he can't finish his sentences either with his old ass.
That's what I'm saying.
This shit
We
ridiculous.
got the people that's running this country. I feel like they too old and out of touch with what's really going on, and we really need to like balance that shit out and put some more youth in there.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
This nigga witnessed Martin Luther King get shot. This nigga old as dirt. He's
Now I
still
understand.
talking.
I understand they
Nigga
want
like
people in
100.
there who got experience and shit, but after a
Crazy.
while, it's like it's getting to the point where like these people aren't even functional. Like even like Joe Biden just be like, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga was in office during segregation. This nigga hella old. Like he need to get the fuck out of here. Like that
Who do
shit
you guys
is
feel
crazy.
is like the best
But
president?
where our vice president? What's
of
she
our
doing
times?
though?
Barack Obama, even though he didn't do shit, but he black, so.
What's
I'm
our
giving it
vice
to him.
president doing? Where's she at?
What's that bitch name?
Kamala Harris.
Fuck that bitch too.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think they set it up where like they did so bad that they're gonna throw it back to the Republicans after this shit. Because it's just like I feel like another thing too with I feel like it's really this bad with the country that social media really want to see Trump be on some toxic Trump tweeting shit. Like niggas really miss it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Trump
they really miss that
savage.
shit. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think that Republican
So-
and Democratic shit is all set up so we could sit here and have stupid ass conversations about who's better as nothing gets done on both sides, regardless of who you pick. Sound like a big ass setup to me.
Trump savage though.
Nah, but
Nothing changes. Nobody does shit. We just argue amongst ourselves over old white people who don't ever do shit.
But realistically,
fuck all these people.
What do you think's gonna happen? Because it's coming up, you know what I'm saying? I think 2024 we're about to be voting again for who's the next president, right? Am I right? He got elected in 2020, so it's been 4 years.
Right.
Who do you think is gonna win? You think Donald Trump really got another chance, like after him being impeached?
Man, I like Trump, so I like Trump.
like EDD. I don't like Trump, but I like EDD.
I like Trump. Trump would have gave that money to the U.S. instead of giving it away to a whole nother country.
All right, so let's talk about it though. So at first, when Trump was in office, a lot of black people really wasn't rocking out with Trump. Everybody was against anti-Trump. They was like, if you voting for Trump, you're racist. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? They was treating white people who voted for Trump like you racist and shit. I feel like now it has shifted, and like half the black people are kind of pro-Trump now versus people who wouldn't even spoken out before saying they was pro-Trump? You think that's just from the PPP loans and him giving us a little bit of money and we got those
Yeah,
shit?
that's all niggas cared about,
Niggas
bro.
love free money.
Niggas didn't like Trump until he gave niggas
us the
hella money.
money,
The free
which is-
money.
Come on, I ain't gonna lie, but that was a beautiful time, bro.
I-
like that shit was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Trump. I just don't like his followers. His followers will piss you off though, for real, man.
I don't like
You know
his.
what I'm saying?
I don't like him because his ideology is what them followers stick to.
But this is
you
what
feel
I'm.
me? His thoughts and like they see themselves in him.
All
That's
right.
why I don't like
But
that.
they not him. 9 times out of 10, his followers is them raggedy trailer, raggedy.
If he was broke, he would be that.
Motherfuckers in deep in the swamp. Yeah, I hope I'm pissing somebody off right now. You know what I'm saying?
But,
I feel
so
like
look,
if he didn't have no money, he would be that.
So with that being
Exactly.
said, though, once he get back in office, if he does get in office, these same followers is the people he's gonna have to please. So he's gonna be doing shit that they need him to do. So like, I just want to know, as black people, are we gonna hold him accountable to the shit? Cause like right before, like I don't know if y'all was paying attention. Right before, like when the shit was looking a little, I don't know if he was gonna win against Biden. Like it was looking a little fluky for him. He had proposed some shit called the Platinum Plan.
Right.
Y'all remember that?
Right.
Y'all black people, go do y'all homework on what the Platinum Plan, all the shit he had. Is that Platinum Plan gonna be something that they gonna, and look at the name, the Platinum Plan. Like, come on, like, what are we doing here? But like, even Ice Cube was someone who was like, I think, reaching out to Donald Trump and Biden and shit on both sides to see about a plan to propose for black people and shit. But it's
Shout
something
out
like,
to
go
Ice
look
Cube.
into the Platinum Plan or what Donald Trump had. I wonder if that's gonna be something he's even like offering to people and shit, or trying to bring back around this go around, or he already just got black people sold up with them little $1,200 checks he gave up.
What does the
Man,
people
like that
think? Does
shit.
the people think Trump gonna be back in office, Josh?
I don't know. Our chat's kind of all over the place on it.
What they say?
Not
Some
everyone
people
agrees
agree
with
with-
your opinions, that's for sure.
Who mine?
No, all of you guys, like
Yeah.
in general. But, you know, the primaries are first. We're going to see who the leading candidate out of the Republican Party is going to be. There's a lot of other people who are trying to run. Trump has a lot of legal cases coming up that might turn out in a way where he can't even run. So I think there's a whole lot undecided and the things that we still got to see. I don't know, because Trump had a chance to win again right after he did all these things and the people didn't reelect him. So what do you think has changed?
I think what changed is that Joe Biden done such a horrible job that he left room for fucking Donald Trump to maybe win the people over, to see like, look what he's done. He hasn't really done anything. And it's not that he hasn't done anything. I think people just don't like the fact that his health just seems like he's not strong enough to even like represent us. He don't look like a president that we, you know what I'm saying?
He be sleeping.
And I'm not saying I'm a Trump fan or anything. I'm just, I didn't vote.
No, with the
for
Biden thing, with the Trump thing, and even with the Mitch McConnell thing, there really should be considered term limits and an age consideration for anybody who's in charge at the highest level. And to be honest,
too old.
the president has a whole lot of checks. They can do and try to enact a whole lot of things,
they don't really
like,
do
the
shit.
Senate needs to pass these budgets. Like, ultimately, there's a whole lot of other people that are
Thank you.
impacting the situation.
President
It's
don't
not
really
like-
do much of anything.
The president's not just a figurehead. There's the whole, they can enact a whole lot of things, but then, the next president can just undo that, or Congress can try to undo those things. So nothing is, permanent.
Yeah, they pretty much don't do shit on a fucking thing, but talk to us and freeze up in the middle of the camera because they're old as dirt.
Yeah, I mean, those, I think everyone here can agree, are people that should not be leading the decisions that are going on in this country at this point.
They need a nursing home. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, we just need more younger people in office and shit. Just, you know what I'm saying, even senators and shit, just to even this shit out.
We
balance
need
this shit
everybody
out.
30 and under to run the world, maybe 40.
I don't even think you could be a president until you like 34,
35 or 36.
And
Yeah.
that shit don't
36.
never happen. Them niggas still end up president by their 50s or 60s.
Because you want that experience.
Yeah,
like
you
we
want
talked about,
someone
you want
who-
someone who's served in the offices, who has shown the ability to work with other people in the decision-making power. So,
What's your opinion? Would you rather have somebody that was came from a broke background versus somebody who like grew up in the whole political arena?
The struggle.
The struggle, yeah, because ultimately, like, I grew up poor. I don't know about everybody else, but I think a poor person would understand what the average person really needed versus all these other things. Like sometimes you see about people fighting in courts and the Congress about topics. Yeah, they probably matter, but do they matter for the majority of the people? Does it make a difference? You know what I mean?
That's a fact. They be talking about these 20% and 10% of the population who rich as fuck. And
Right.
A lot of us don't even give a fuck.
We can't even relate to what they got going on anyway.
Fuck. And my stance is still that both sides, they just set up both that shit so we could argue about the Democratic, Republican, and
Right.
either way, nothing gets done. So who gives a fuck?
And does it matter though? Like if, like for example, you always see the left and the right, Democrats, Republican. At the end of the day, I really don't care who passes what and why it gets passed, as long as it represents what we want as a whole. Like everybody makes it an agenda to be, this is a Republican policy or a Democratic policy. Personally, I don't care. I changed sides when Obama ran for presidency because I want the best representation for us. What's going to benefit, honestly, selfishly, me? What's going to benefit me and my family? I don't care about the rest.
So you was a Republican until Obama came into office?
That's correct.
Oh, that's
I switched up because he was to be honest with you, I had a health condition, a serious health condition. No insurance company would carry me. I got dropped because it was an issue with insurance because my sickness was considered terminal. My insurance company dropped me when I was up for renewal. Obama ran on the policy that he was going to fix this insurance problem. And I'm not bullshitting you. I voted for him for that reason. And of course, I thought it was exciting that first black president. Imagine an era, that's impressive. So he fixed it because of him. He literally saved my life. I was able to get insurance to go get the medical treatment that I needed. No one would help me, and it saved my life. So that reflected for me. And guess what? I'm probably not the only person at that time who was going through some stuff like that.
No, I can dig
Shout
it.
out to that nigga.
Yeah, shout out to Obama for that. And shout out to you.
I remember I was in like I was in elementary school when that nigga first got into office.
Right.
Like 3rd or 4th grade. I remember though, cause nigga, I'm black.
Every black person remember.
Every nigga remember. Nigga, my
Young
dad was
Jeezy
calling me
had-
every day about that shit, nigga. I remember one day, nigga, my pops dropped me off. Look, I got suspended from school one day, nigga. He had to come up there and have a meeting because I'm up there fighting. The nigga had to come up there and have a meeting, you feel me, to get me back into the school. After we had a meeting, you feel me, and I'm finna pimp off the class. The nigga hit me with the, man, stop getting in trouble, nigga. We got a black president, nigga. We can do whatever. And I'm like, this nigga. I never, ever forgot that shit. Like, ever.
It was the
like,
first time I could vote for a president.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What a great time to vote.
Every black person remember that shit.
Bro, so listen.
That's like the
when
OJ trial.
When
Facts.
Obama became president, I'm in Mississippi.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It hit different when you in Mississippi
when
and
you in
Obama
the
became
South,
president.
Were you in
it hit
Biloxi?
different.
Oh, I was in Jackson.
you gotta watch your ass.
Bro, I'm talking about the teachers were upset, the white kids upset.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Then you know all the ghetto black kids, we on there.
Celebrating.
My president is black.
Well, I
My
would have been
Lambo
up
was
there
we singing
acting
the
an
G.
ass. I
Bruh,
probably would have died.
Motherfuckers, we getting rolled up for little shit. I'm talking about teachers mad sad they ran us out for the most pettiest shit.
That's
I'm telling you, it was crazy when.
Nah, I
For
couldn't grow up
sure.
in the South, bro. We didn't have those problems like that here.
No. Nah,
very,
definitely
very
it's-
small portion.
yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. The only time that I got into like a halfway racist encounter with a teacher is kind of like, nigga, when a teacher tried to tell me that Egyptians wasn't Africans. And like, he's a history teacher trying to tell me Egyptians like not black. I'm like,
Right.
where's Egypt? Africa. You can't tell me that. Like, just how Egyptians look right now is not what they looked at like when they was building them pyramids. Nigga, nobody looked like what they looked at
Yeah,
like
if you're under the
4,000
sun, you're gonna
years
be a
ago.
little bit darker
Them
than me.
niggas black. I don't go fuck what
sure,
you're
yeah.
talking about. If you're in Africa, you're African. Nigga, you're black. Nigga, I don't go fuck what nobody talking about. Yeah, they watered that shit down now by moving
They
all the
watered
Middle
it
Easterns
down.
in there. Yeah, by all that Middle Eastern influence and mix watering my niggas down and shit. But them is niggas. Nigga can't tell me nothing.
Well, then-
so I'm
then-
arguing with the history teacher. Like, nigga, what the fuck you mean in Africa? I said, where is it? Look, it's in Africa, but they're no, nigga. It's in Africa. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. They African.
Based on that theory, then you would say that Jesus would have been black.
Damn Skippy.
Okay.
Damn Skippy. Golden of woolly hair.
Golden. I agree.
Fuck you, me. I'm golden. Nigga, both my parents black. Both my grandparents black. I ain't mixed with shit.
I mean, if I was over in that area, they would say I was red because that's what color my skin gets in the sun every day. Red.
that part. Yo, exactly. You feel me? It's not the same. They got shit fucked up for real. Niggas know who the first people was. Respect that shit.
Well, anyways, it was great to be a part of history during that time when you got to, I just look at it like this. In the books of history that we read, you were like, wow, that's history. Because he ran for presidency and you voted, I voted, or just were excited about it, you're part of history. And I think that part is cool.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. It was definitely a crazy ass time.
Yeah, when Obama became president, that was a wild time for sure. What else we got on the topic list? Yeah, let's see some cool. Let's get into some cool shit. Go to the IG page. There's some stuff on there I want to talk about. All right, so this is super. All right, so a lot of. All right, yeah. First of all, let's go here. Shout out to young Dolph. Today, Dolph would have actually turned 38. So RIP.
RIP, Dolph.
Yes,
a
young
down
Dolph.
south legend, street legend. You know what I'm saying? RIP that boy, young Dolph for sure.
Dolph is the main example and like one of the reasons why you know you got to move different, because it's some bummy ass niggas took a real nigga away from us. You know
There's
what I'm
a
saying?
photo of him in the club with the guy, one of the suspects.
Just some bummy ass niggas,
Yeah. They were
hating ass niggas. It's just a form, the biggest form of hating that you can even imagine. And they took away a real nigga like Dolph, man.
Yeah, that shit
R.I.P.
crazy.
Dolph.
Yeah, and Obsession. He like tried to do a song on his anniversary of his birthday or something. He tried to like release a song.
Crazy thing is that dude once signed it off at one time.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a
One of
PRE
the dudes.
chain and everything.
Oh, he had a PRE chain.
All
but
that
that's-
motherfucking hating, man.
Yeah, in the club.
Judas
with him.
ass nigga.
You know
Broke
how
ass niggas be
but
mad,
then,
bro.
You
Hey.
know, Memphis got a lot of shit going on in Memphis. Like, it be a lot of behind the scenes shit that people don't be knowing and shit. So, you know.
No, you
but-
just hate to see you hate to
just
see a
hate to
nigga
see-
like that made it out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get done like
My
that.
thing
man.
is,
Like,
rappers just get security and shit, and you gotta leave your hometown sometimes. Like, he shouldn't have been riding around in the hot. Like, everyone know your car, bro. Like, you just pulling up getting cookies and shit.
I do agree. He could have moved a little bit.
You gotta move a little
That's
different.
a fact.
You can't just be.
That's the
pulling
first
up.
thing I thought. For sure.
Got a
Like,
lot of- he got
damn,
enough money
nigga,
too.
you was moving wrong,
Then
bro.
everybody down south has a gun, so it's like.
And
come
you gotta
on,
realize
bro. And then
everybody
your
don't give
car-
a fuck about you being a real street nigga.
and
Everybody don't
right,
respect that.
because it ain't got nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
And
It ain't got
Everybody
nothing to do
don't
with being
respect
a real
that.
street nigga.
And
You
the
know?
rap on this car literally is like famous
Now-
down south in Memphis. Like
Now
everyone
look
know
at the
that
nigga
car.
Your son ain't got it. Dolph ain't here for his kids. He ain't here for his girl. You know what I'm saying? I know he was taking care of a whole lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, R.I.P. Dolph.
So
Happy
why is there always
birthday.
gotta be someone like we said earlier, like how it's people that like know you that try to be around you to like be like you, to pick up your traits, to pick up your game, to like think how you think, and then they be the really ones to like stab you in the back, hurt you, rob from you, set you up in some type of way because they figure I can never be this person.
That's why I move the way I do. I don't mind being by my motherfucker.
But he was by himself.
I had to learn though.
Because he didn't
I had
mind
to
being by
learn.
himself
though.
either.
I mean,
I had to
honestly,
learn to be by myself. Now you need to. That don't mean don't move with security. We mean be by yourself by without having these random ass friends. That's really
Man,
just
I'd rather have
associates.
4 quarters than 100 pennies.
Facts.
100 niggas around me that ain't doing shit.
Nothing.
And when-
Leeching.
Four niggas do the same thing as 100. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, it's no known secret. They had, you know, Dolph had some shit going on in the city. If you know, you know. Everybody
Yeah,
do
facts.
your homework. It's on the internet and shit. So like, it's deeper than just people just hating on him. Like
Yeah,
people
but
saying
nigga gotta
there's
move
money
different.
on his head and shit. I
You
don't
definitely
know
gotta
the
move different when you
truth,
damn near at war with niggas in your hometown. There's no way you should just be out there.
There's no way you
just got
should just
too
be
much
pulling
money
up in
to
a
even-
car that's wrapped that you got pictures of on Instagram too. You know what I'm saying?
See,
So
man,
just
that's
RIP.
the thing, man. A lot of niggas got niggas around that ain't telling them the right shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Even though they got money, that's why you can't have all them yes men around you. Dolph ain't had no business being in Memphis, man.
No, and if you are in Memphis, at least do it with security or something. You shouldn't just be riding
You
around
have to
dolo
be discreet.
or you know what I'm saying?
Of course. I ain't saying don't go back home or don't be
Just
scared.
be
It ain't about
discreet,
being
bro.
scary. It's about being smart. You know what I'm
But
saying?
wasn't he in a bulletproof car and didn't he have a gun on him?
I don't know
I
if
think
the
he shot
car was
back.
bulletproof, but it kind of don't
No, the
matter
car was bulletproof.
when you riding
And he
around in the
wasn't
car
inside,
that
he was in the
everybody
cookie
know.
shop.
He was
That could
inside the
And
restaurant.
he had
though.
a gun.
It didn't matter if his car was bulletproof.
And he shot back.
yeah.
He
It
was
don't-
really riding like solo dumb. Like he was still, you know, in a car that can't be shot.
Nah,
and
you
he
should
did have a gun.
You gotta ride around like the president. A gun ain't never stopped nobody from dying. I
mean,
always tell my niggas that
if they
that
looking for
gun
you
not
in
gonna
a-
stop you from dying, bro.
But
If
even
they
all the
looking, if
precautions.
they looking for you in a Wraith, I'd be in a motherfucking Honda.
Thank you. Or if you're gonna be in that Wraith, nigga, where's the fleet of security in 3 black trucks behind that motherfucker when you're a multi-millionaire?
You feel me?
I just don't understand.
You gotta move right.
If you seen the video and shit, how the people pulled in the driveway, you could tell they already spotted his car. So like it was kind of like they knew where he was at type of, you know what I'm saying,
Like
situation.
I said, I've been in a
and
Honda.
even with all the precautions you said that he had, like he had a gun on him, he had a bulletproof car, he still ended up dead. So it was like sometimes it's not even worth. You know what I'm saying? You could have DoorDashed the cookies and like it's just more so it's just like get security. Like these rappers, y'all are targets. Y'all on Instagram popping it. Then he's in a car that was famous in Memphis and shit. Like everyone knew the rap because he had multiple
I think
cars.
that just show
rapping
you
that
how
same
he
way.
was thinking. A nigga not gonna touch me. I'm Dolph.
Right.
This my city.
Right.
I could do what I want. I didn't did so much for this motherfucker. This my shit.
Yeah, that's.
Not moving like that. Not moving like that.
And it was
because I know how I think every time I go outside with my watch and chain, and I don't have
Exactly.
nowhere near as much as this
It's
nigga.
Dolph.
You feel me?
So I know how I'm moving.
I know
Come
how
on
I'm
now.
moving.
With my little shit.
Thank you.
Right.
With my Cartier and my Cuban, I know how I'm moving.
Right.
As soon as I step outside, I'm on shit.
Because you know they
Nigga,
you
because
you
I
a
know how
walking
it
lick.
get. So,
Right.
nigga, if I'm walking around and I'm not nowhere near close as no fucking Dolph.
Right.
Nigga, so
And
for
he
it's
got the
no-
resources to move different.
Thank you. It's no way in hell a nigga just think of cookies. Hell no.
So here's another viral thing that's going on right now. Click the and it's actually a no jumper clip, the O Block J Hood situation. All right, so
This nigga always got something to say.
So O Block J Hood recently was on No Jumper. If y'all haven't seen the interview, go to No Jumper, go check it out. But O Block J Hood, he told the story about how King Vong actually told him that YNW Melly did kill his 2 friends.
Told him that he killed his 2 friends.
He ain't come out and say, like, we got into an argument. And so, you know, if you know, when people could say something without saying it. And so he told me, like, once I posted what I posted, Vaughn was mad at me. Bro, why you put that shit up there, bro? Well, out the bam. I'm like, nigga, you sitting up here, like, you know the love we got. You do this for us. But you gonna trust the nigga that'll kill his 2 friends? And he said, man, nigga, them niggas was trying to extort him. And so I'm like, if they was trying to extort him, then why are you still around them? Why you calling niggas to be around you and all this if they trying to extort you? So yeah, Vaughn told me that, and Melly need to be locked up.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
This
I
nigga
really tell you
Flacco.
that.
Did this nigga just say that?
I
And
mean,
you
if-
supposed to be a street nigga? You don't say shit like that.
You're not
Not
a street
on no
nigga no
interview.
more.
You don't do no
Man,
shit
you got
like
O
that.
Block
You
in
got-
front of your name. Change that shit.
You ain't supposed to do that,
Just
bro.
be J Hood. Cause that's crazy.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I agree with J Hood. If YNW Melly did kill his 2 friends, I mean he do need to be locked up. That's
No, he
just real
don't.
nigga shit.
Them
Didn't he get
niggas,
mistrial,
them niggas should have tried to extort that nigga.
Nah, come on, that's just real.
Man,
like
that man innocent.
Innocent as
if
fuck.
he's innocent, then he don't need to be locked up. But if you backdoor your 2 friends, come on, like we
That
gotta,
ain't no back door when the back door was already finna get cracked open on you, nigga. It was obvious from them text
You mean
messages.
it's open season?
You feel me? It looked like it was already open season, nigga. So get them before they get you, cause they was on that
So
nigga
what you
head in
saying,
them text
self-defense?
messages. Allegedly, I don't know shit, but nigga, I'm just saying, nigga.
All right,
Hey,
but
I ain't
them
gonna
them
lie
text
though, man.
messages looked crazy. They was
ain't-
talking to Melly crazy.
I ain't the type of nigga that just gonna kill my friends. I'd rather just let the world deal with them.
That's why it's some extra.
I fully
can't
believe
respect
in
bro
that.
for that.
I fully believe in that. Like that's what I would do.
Right.
But I'm just saying in his shoes.
Right.
You
I
feel
can't
me?
I can't respect him for that. I ain't
Hey,
That's the
niggas gonna
craziest-
kill me. You
But
probably
2
ain't
friends
been,
you grew up with?
probably haven't been backdoored by friends you grew up with. I have.
Man,
I mean,
look, I done
I
got
don't
back
know.
door too.
I have.
That's
I'm-
why hey,
I have.
When I hear about shit and something happened to him, hey,
Nigga,
shit,
I've been
got to be
backdoored
more careful.
by niggas that didn't call me my brothers 10 years, nigga come back, my whole house empty, nigga. Nigga can't tell me nothing about no
Fucking
shit
right.
like that. Fuck you mean. Niggas
What's
could
backdoor
what?
mean?
Niggas could die.
Backdoor
Fuck you
is on
mean.
some like
But that's a part of it too. But that's how you know how to
snake,
move
somebody
too.
that you
Exactly.
snake you up.
So he's a snake.
Fuck no. Especially if you got signs of it coming. Shit, if I would have knew, man, I would have tried to get niggas before they got me. Fuck you
Would have
mean.
got niggas if before you come on.
Thank you.
Cause in a minute,
Shit.
what you thinking?
Can't be
Some
mad at that
life or
nigga.
death shit.
I can't be mad at that nigga. It's you or them at that point, nigga. When it's open season on you, you gotta make a decision, bro.
I don't think they was trying to kill him, even if they was
Shit.
extorting him for money.
You
it's
ain't
just
seen them
more
text
ways-
messages? You ain't seen them text messages with that? Fuck you talking about?
But killing your friends is crazy.
You,
Like, I'm
you,
with
you
like,
see them? Did
Man,
you see
listen,
them text
man.
messages though?
On purposely.
I seen.
A
You see how he
hoe-ass
was talking
nigga-
to? You see how niggas was talking to Melly?
A hoe ass nigga
Shit.
took $400 from me and thought he was getting over. Right?
Yeah.
I let the nigga have the $400. You hear me?
Yeah.
Cause I paid this whole ass to stay the fuck away from me. Don't bring your coward ass around me no motherfucking more. You can't come around me no more. I paid you to stay the fuck away from me. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Every time I get backdoored or pissed off at a nigga doing some hoe ass shit, I can't kill him. You feel me?
Right.
So I just stay
gotta
your
just
funky ass over there. You can't
cut
come
him
around
off.
me no more.
Cut him
yeah,
off.
you cut.
But look,
For sure.
YNW Melly, shit, something happened. He in jail for it.
But he got a mistrial.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He
Now the
innocent. That's all I'm
He could
saying.
be innocent, but
retry him.
I'm saying he innocent for sure, for sure.
So
I'm
how do you
just
feel
saying
about prosecutors want to retry him when he had a mistrial?
they gonna keep trying.
I feel like they
They
got
gonna
enough.
keep trying to.
They
So
gonna
do you
keep
feel
trying.
like he should
him on
get bail
something,
then?
man.
Hell yeah,
I
hell
think
yeah.
he
Let
should
that
get
nigga out.
bond, but also get
I
a little
think he
tricky.
get bail. He got mistrial.
I think it get a little tricky with the bond shit because he's done a lot of sneaky shit on this case.
Put him
so
on
it's
house
like-
arrest.
I mean, that's cool too. But
Put an ankle bracelet on him.
I would give.
think it was
I think
9 juries against
I would
3
consider it if I'm the
that thought
judge.
he wasn't
You know what I'm
guilty.
saying? I would
So
look at it for sure.
I think that should already win. It should be majority rules when it's shit like that.
Yeah.
Let that nigga go. If majority say it's one person think you innocent or one person think you guilty, they redo everything.
It's
That's
you set up to
ridiculous.
lose. That's what I'm saying.
That's fucking
Until they
stupid.
convict you, you set up to lose. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
stupid.
What they do is they exhaust you of your money. So the retrial,
Facts.
next one, that he's not going to have a
Enough
dumbass
money.
attorney. He can't
Right.
afford him.
Right.
Nah, he got some bread coming in. 100K track gonna make sure he decent. I think
Because
they'll be
100K
able
track
to-
got other artists, so 9 times out of 10, 100K track is using
usually
his
they
other
want you to
investments.
exhaust your money though.
But
They
he's
want
right.
you to
He's
exhaust your
right.
money.
Usually they
And
do
they'll
though.
drag
He's
your
right.
motherfucker
No,
out
no,
for
no.
years.
He's right, but I don't think
He
Melly
spent all
gonna
his
run
money
out yet.
on attorneys.
Yeah. I think Melly gonna be able to fight it.
Nah, he right. I just don't think he gonna run out of money yet, but he's definitely right. For sure, for sure.
I know the lawyers like payday.
Man,
know what I'm
I
saying?
bet you they like
They
mistrial.
probably happy. And
they
they're ready-
probably calling him like, damn, man, so they hang up. Yes.
Yes.
And they already
Retrial.
know the ins and outs of this case anyway, so it's not like more research is needed. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like they just finna get another check. It's
Yeah.
crazy. All right, so what else we got on the top? It was like one more thing I seen on IG that I think I wanted to All right, so yeah, so look. So all right, go up. It's about the Tupac and Floyd Mayweather. This is an old clip from 2014, but all right, before we even talk about it, so Keefe D is someone who was in the car with Orlando Anderson and 2 other gentlemen the night that Tupac was killed. He was in the car that there were shots fired out of the car that Keefe D was in. And Keefe D been recently going on like a lot of interviews and shit. Keefe D house got searched recently and shit, and they found actually like bullets that they are searching and shit and doing like forensic on and shit
Which
to
is
see if it's
stupid.
actually the bullets from the night that Tupac got murdered.
Which
so
is
the Keefe D
stupid.
shit just been something that's been super relevant as of lately. And this clip just resurfaced of Floyd Mayweather, and he claimed he was actually like across the street from Tupac, living across the street when Tupac got murdered, and he's breaking down what happened.
The car pulled up and shot Tupac. Car pulled right here and shot Tupac at this light. Car went that way. I was living right here in 1996 when Tupac got killed. Right here. I ain't never told nobody. Only the close people with me know. The car pulled up and shot Tupac.
Tell everybody.
Why?
Why, Floyd?
What are the odds that so y'all been seeing the Keefe D stuff though?
Yep.
What are the odds that Keefe D actually go to jail? All right, it's another crazy clip that I'm gonna end up posting on No Jumper later, so y'all see it. But Keefe D actually said, these were his words. He said that if he would have never met Diddy, he wouldn't be in this situation right now. That's some strong words to say, cause like if you know, you know.
You're saying it was set up with Keefe in the mix.
I'm not saying
That's damn near what Keefe
I'm
was
repeating
saying.
what Keefe D was
Yeah.
saying, and Keefe D is on record on an interview. I'm gonna post it later today when I get a chance. He said, "I hate and regret ever meeting P Diddy," and he said, "I wouldn't be in the situation that I am in if I would have never met Puffy."
But that's most of Puff Daddy artists that
Damn
say that
skippy.
shit.
So
I'm
he-
waiting for the surviving Diddy.
So Keefe is alluding to basically saying
Surviving
that
Diddy.
I'm waiting for the
Basically saying
surviving
that Puffy
Diddy.
may have had something to do with the play. It's insinuating.
I just
He's
want to know why they think
insinuating that-
Keefe D will have bullets from 20 years ago.
Man, that shit sounds so bogus, don't it, man?
That's
Like,
the
get the
most
fuck outta here.
The retarded, like you got to be one of the
What,
dumbest
they gonna
criminals
sell it
ever.
on eBay?
Well,
the
here's
nigga
the
got
thing.
20 bullets, and then they got 20-year-old bullets in the house. The one specifically that killed Tupac. Get
From
the fuck
that-
out of here.
from that murder.
Get
Keep
the
in
fuck
mind,
out
like
of here.
you asked if he'll get hemmed up over this. He might get hemmed up even if he didn't do it. Because remember, these police been trying to investigate this for years. They need to wrap it up. It makes them look bad that it's not wrapped up. Someone might just take the fall for it, even if they didn't do it.
And he's been helping them with this.
police taking vacations.
Man, with
For
20
free,
years later, which
not
is
with 20
nuts.
for 20 years been looking for the same motherfuckers. They ain't doing shit.
Nah, but Keefe D with all these interviews, like the Vlad TV interviews
talking
done,
too much.
he's talking too much and giving people just more insight on like, all right, let's re-look into this. And I think that's what happened. That's why his house just got searched recently.
He thought it was over because it was so many years later. He thought it was in the clear with his stupid ass.
Or I think he was broke and he got paid to do these interviews, and that's what
a
fucked him up.
motherfucking fact.
Oh, you think it was a money thing, or do you think it
Hell
was bragging?
yeah.
I think it was a money thing. I think Keefe
It was
D,
for sure a
where is
money
he
thing.
making money from? So I think someone offered him the money to come do these interviews, and of course they're gonna ask the spicy Tupac questions, and he's been doing an interview run to make some cash, and it kind of led him in a sticky situation where now he getting his house searched.
Well, if you've ever been involved with anything regarding a police situation where you're a part of the investigation, meaning the police are looking into your shit, you'll know that shit is not quick. They go through, it's a long process. You might have did something 2 years ago, all of a sudden your door gets kicked in. So you can't let that be like, oh, so long ago, they forgot about it, because they don't.
But I'm with Almighty. Ain't nobody saving no goddamn bullet.
No,
that
I don't believe that
goddamn long.
part.
That's what I'm
Not
saying. You
happening.
got to be one of the dumbest criminals. So I'm assuming
No shit, they saying bullets or shells.
You gotta post this.
just bullets.
You gotta post Murder Be Getting Crunched by Brandman Real.
I don't know. IGB sensitive.
Not
You
the
see-
whole shit.
Yeah, we could do it
You
on
gotta
Twitter
just
though.
Put
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
emoji over that shit.
Yeah,
or
we'll
something.
figure it out and get up there. But nah,
That's
that
insane.
But I don't know. This Tupac murder look like it's getting closer to being solved, like in 2023. Because like I ain't never heard this much Tupac talk as of recent.
Man, that nigga somewhere
we gonna
cooling.
That
figure it
nigga
out.
talking because
He cooling
Tupac
in
got
Cuba.
that documentary that
It's
came
because he
out.
cooling in Cuba. What we got next on this motherfucker?
Hold on, I got you right now. I'll throw someone on there.
How is this nigga really finna perform at the pyramids? Y'all know Travis Scott says that at the show, the pyramids is still happening. How the fuck is you getting that done? He tweeted, Egypt at the pyramids will happen, but due to the demand and the detailed logistics, they just need a bit more time to set, lay on lands. I will keep you posted on the day, which will be soon. Love you all. But in good news, I have 4 more of these type of experiences in other places. Coordinates soon reach. Alrighty. That's kind of different, nigga. How the fuck are you finna have a show at the pyramid? That's some freaky ass shit. For real? And they all died? Y'all freaky. That's all the Illuminati members. I respect it. I respect it.
So hold on, Travis Scott about to use the pyramid literally for a concert venue.
Yes.
That's kind of hard. That's
Man,
hard.
that's beyond hard.
It's
But
crazy.
you got star power when Kylie, when you get to fuck Kylie, when you got 2 kids by Kylie, right?
That's this is gonna be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He pulled this off. This is kind
So
of
is
like
the pyramids like
groundbreaking.
Illuminati or something?
Well, I'm sure they're gonna give him
That's
a
what I'm
crazy ass
pushing.
budget. Then they gave him a crazy ass budget for the
That's
shit.
what I'm pushing. I think it's freaky. I think it's some freaky shit going on.
You know they gave him a crazy ass budget for this shit, man.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I think I think it looks beautiful, but I definitely think it's crazy.
I don't get it. Why would they get killed?
It's like a marsh.
Oh, like this is next concert.
Yeah, you remember the concert he had where people got killed in the process? Or
He said you niggas in
Now you finna
that
take
was in
niggas
Houston,
to the
right?
middle of the fucking Sahara Desert for a
Was
show.
that in Houston, family?
Great idea.
That
Great idea.
That happened in Houston, didn't it?
Yeah, it was in Houston.
Niggas died in
he like,
Houston.
you
You
niggas
think
ain't
niggas
coming
not
to
finna
Egypt.
die in the desert?
You motherfuckers ain't coming all the way out here.
That's insane.
So what
Hey,
happened
more
to
power
all the
to that nigga.
lawsuits? Like he got cleared from that?
I believe he's still fighting them.
I think he
No, they
personally
dropped him.
got dropped
They
from all the
dropped him.
charges. They couldn't blame him specifically for.
You can't. It's not his fault.
Yeah, he's the artist.
It's not his fault.
It's just the Trap Lord Ross documentary that he put out was damaging, where it
was
made
very-
it look like
man,
he
Trap,
just did not
hey,
care.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was Travis Scott, I would really have a problem with that nigga Trap Lord Ross.
Nah, Trap Lord Ross be on demon time.
Bro,
He
I would have to
definitely
get that
not a,
nigga popped. Like you got to get that nigga crunch,
He
bro.
just-
he turned it up like all the way. That's crazy. He
Nah,
made
for
the
sure.
nigga make a video like this and go all on Instagram and shit. Like it was
Yeah,
bad, bro. It was bad.
And it don't
He
make
made
it
him
any
fake
better.
cry.
Charlamagne him and Charlamagne did like a one-on-one interview where like the sympathy wasn't really just
Yeah,
there.
it was
like,
crazy. And that was really, I
fake
promise
empathetic,
you
I don't know.
that was turned up because Trap Lord Ross. I promise you. Because that video was huge, bro. That shit has millions and millions of views. It's nuts. That's absolutely insane. Bow Wow. Why he look like, bro? He really look like
That liquor's taking a toll on him.
Why does his cheek look like that?
No, he look
He be
like
drinking
Lil
a lot
Mama.
of liquor and shit. I'm
He
telling
look
you.
like Lil Mama.
After you go out, like I think a lot of these niggas and shit, like they get paid from doing the hosting gigs. So when you in the club all the time drinking mad liquor and shit,
That nigga
Bow Wow
look
ain't never
Lil.
looked like this.
Why do
What
you
the-
have these braids on your face, bro? You're 40.
Nah, it
Chill.
went from Lil Bow Wow to old Bow Wow.
Man.
So yeah, Bow Wow basically there's like a lawsuit of apparently Bow Wow's being sued
Out of a
for
10-year-old?
$15,000 for allegedly running off with 10 years old feature money.
With a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
You're lying. You just ran off with 3 bands from a 10-year-old?
It gotta be a shame.
What the fuck?
It gotta be somebody else. It can't be Bow
You
Wow.
lying.
Yeah, so a 10-year-old kid allegedly, from the lawsuit, sent $3,000 to Bow Wow via Cash App for a feature, but never got it.
So how's
So
the
now
10-year-old
he's
get
suing for
$3,000?
$15,000.
Yeah, it might be a scam.
Oh.
Like he got scammed by somebody maybe.
That's what I was about to say. It's $3,000. It seemed like it's a scam. He probably didn't. send it
Yeah,
to
he
him
was sued by
directly.
the father. Yeah, so the father's actually suing him, which is crazy.
Yeah, so the dad got
So he like, man, my 3,000, I think it's worth 15.
That's crazy,
I
bro.
want 15 back, man.
Like what? That don't even make.
Just get your $3,000.
Bro,
back,
how
boy.
broke is Bow Wow that he only charging 3 bands for a feature is nuts.
What
You
is
out
it?
here fucked up, bro. You out here
How old is this
fucked
though? How
up.
old is that? How old was he when he did his verse? Like the kid was 10 years old at the time. How old is he now? How old is this case?
He's probably 12, nigga.
This
This
has to be a more
This
recent case
recent.
because this just came about.
Yeah.
So I would
Well, the
assume.
lawsuit came about.
Yeah, the lawsuit.
I'm sure
so
it was in the
with
last couple years. Facts. I
maybe
wouldn't
couple
say
years.
nothing older than that.
Can't be that old.
Nah.
Especially with Cash Apps being sent. too.
Facts. Cash App
Yeah,
ain't
that's
that
good. You know what
old.
I'm saying?
Ain't that old.
Well, I want to be clear. I know Bow Wow, and I know for a fact he's doing well financially.
Maybe right now. Probably wasn't, nigga, when
Maybe
he
at
was
that time,
doing
you're
these Bow Wow challenges and shit, looking crazy as fuck. But ain't no way you doing
This
good and you
nigga
taking
almighty crazy.
Man,
Nah,
fuck
but listen,
outta
I'm gonna
here.
say this though. Jermaine Dupri, you did bad business with Bow Wow.
He did
'cause
bad
There's no
as fuck.
reason why Bow Wow shouldn't be a millionaire right
mega
fucking now.
millionaire.
Like,
Fact.
what are we
And
doing?
yeah,
What are we?
yeah.
That was a horrible. If you managed to do, and Bow Wow did he made a video recently where he actually said that Jermaine Dupri didn't even have him really signed to So Def. He was really signed to another label, just fronting like he was on So Def.
But shit,
I
just to
don't
be
know.
honest, all of Jermaine Dupri artists, Escape should be financially
bullshit.
straight.
The Rat don't got
The
no
Brat
money
should
like
be
that.
financially
Jermaine
straight.
Dupri really bullshit.
Yeah,
So is Jermaine
yeah,
Dupri
yeah.
financially straight then?
Of course.
And
He
and
took
then
everyone's
the
money.
crazy
He sure
the
did.
crazy part is that don't his dad own Live Nation and they could like your people could tour. You know what I'm saying?
Who
and set
on,
that shit up. Michael
Jermaine Dupri?
Marvin.
Yeah, I gotta do my research.
Well, is it the label's fault? I mean, the label clearly
No.
made these artists pop. It's up to the artists at the point when they pop to turn themselves into
No,
something.
Not when
no,
you're
no,
a
no.
10-year-old
That's
kid.
different.
Did
No,
turn himself into
it's not
something, though.
popping. They were huge and he
Yes.
stole their money. That's
Were they
different.
huge before they met? Before Jermaine started
You
working
seen
on
that motherfucking interview with
I
when
feel
Don
like
King said what
when-
he said when he stole Mike Tyson money. Say, Don King, why did you steal Mike Tyson money? Cause he was broke before I got to him.
And that's a
You seen
terrible.
that shit?
That's a terrible way to
seen
look
that
at that.
nigga
shit.
a motherfucker.
That's a terrible
Look
way
at
to
it
look
like
at
this,
it,
though.
bro.
All right, so if you look
everybody didn't get terrible deals. You feel me?
Don King a motherfucker, man.
If you
Niggas
look
is
at the
thieves.
history of all the labels that did bad business, I think a lot of them aren't actually relevant right now because of the track history they have of doing bad, like the Bad Boys. There's no reason why Diddy doesn't have a new artist signed to him right now. I think artists don't want to sign to him.
Any of his artists
That
should
part.
be financially stable.
That's what I'm
All
saying.
his artists, just to be honest.
But that's why it goes to show you that if you do good business, it's going to actually give you more longevity. Because like now, ain't nobody trying to sign to no Jermaine Dupri.
Fuck no.
Ain't nobody want to sign to Diddy and shit. Because like you just don't. I have bad history.
Even his
of-
newest
it
artists,
reflects
Meth
to
is-
where
Meth
y'all
is popular.
artists aren't financially straight. So it's like
Why would we
long
wanna come
term.
over
Why would
here?
I even want to go over there when it's
When
like
niggas
Bow
not
Wow's
rich.
not good? You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me give you guys some background behind the scenes with music. So all these labels, Interscope, all these companies, they're not the one. I shouldn't use Interscope as an example, but some of these labels under the big umbrella that are popular, I won't mention any names, it's not their paycheck. So the president is pulling money from Universal. So when these deals happen, everyone's eating because of the artist. So like, hey, Flossie, you got this artist? Universal's going to give you $20 million. Now that money's coming to my camp, and now we're chopping it up. So that artist just made me that money. So we're chopping it up. So that person's only there for what, 2 to 4 years as a president? They're there to get all the money they can. So boom, they're out of the deal. The artist is still in the deal after they're no longer president. They got chipped off and they're on their way. So sometimes they're not looking at it like I'm working on this person's career, because in a couple of years they're out of their career. Meanwhile, that artist is stuck at that same place.
I agree with you on like a major level, like when you got a label like Interscope or Universal, Atlantic or somebody. It's not their responsibility to make sure that the artist is more financially straight. I think it's more of a personal level when you're a black figure like Diddy and Jermaine Dupri. And you got people like
these
Mace,
kids off the streets.
and you taking them off the streets.
The nigga got a fucking 9-year-old off the streets, told the parents he good with me, and the whole time you stealing this little boy money. You a bitch ass nigga.
You a
And
bitch
on
ass
top
nigga.
of that,
bitch ass
You a
nigga.
hoe ass nigga.
And
You a
on
bitch
top
ass
of that,
nigga, bro.
That's,
your
hey,
career-
but
That's weird as
that's
fuck.
why I can give Finesse 2 times his props with King.
Facts.
You know
Facts.
what I'm talking about?
Well,
Because-
we gotta wait. We
Wait,
gotta
wait.
wait.
No, as of right now.
As of right now,
As of
we
right
gotta
now,
wait. We
salute
gotta
to
wait.
Finesse 2 times
A
for
fact.
doing that.
A fact,
fucking
because he
with
don't owe that
King,
little boy.
Because
but that's
he's
better
saving
though,
that little nigga, man.
because that little boy doesn't rap. It's not like he's eating off that little boy's streams. Like, what do that little boy do besides be like a mascot? You know,
Exactly.
Bow Wow wasn't a mascot. Niggas is eating off his
You
back.
goddamn right.
You know what I'm
Movie
saying?
star.
The
I'm
little
talking
nigga
about
rapping,
rapping.
he just
Right.
sitting in the back. Y'all eating
Eating-
off Bow
hey,
Wow.
hey,
You know what I'm
acting,
saying?
rapping.
That's different.
That
You feel
acting
me?
money different from their rapping
Bro,
money
Facts,
anyway.
facts. The little boy
Bro
just
did like
chilling
Mike.
with them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like
and,
Mike.
and he
Come
taking
on, bro.
care of the nigga. Come
there's
on, bro.
no
That
reason
nigga was
why-
doing all kind of shit, and he don't have millions.
But keep
Come
in
on,
mind,
dog.
he actually does
As a
have
grown
millions.
up, he ain't got millions.
But here's the thing. He does have millions, and I will tell you, he has
Oh, shit, you
a
might
hair
do.
care product line that's selling like crazy. He has clothing that sells like crazy. It's just
I'm
He's
glad.
just talking about
I'm
just
glad, but
from
he
his,
should be able to
his
eat.
work.
Nigga, do you know
He
how?
talking about his
search
I
his
agree.
body of work.
Search how much money like Mike made. That nigga should be able to just live off like Mike. I mean, like Mike, nigga,
Shit, that song
his,
bounced
his
with me.
first. Thank you. His first album. That shit was huge.
Right.
He should have been able to eat off them first for a long time. 62
Really
million.
for the rest of his life.
62. Come on. It profited 30 million, nigga.
Bro, I'm gonna say this: a lot of these rappers and shit really.
It profited 30 million, and that nigga got to do hair products.
Yeah,
The fuck out of here. That's fucked up.
Right.
That's fucked
It's a
up. Niggas
business.
did bad business for that
It is
young
business.
nigga, bro.
But let's keep in mind,
Niggas
like,
did bad
You
business,
also
bro.
got to keep in mind, we're doing shows with artists. Some artists, when they start popping, maybe they're making 50 grand a night. So it's up to the people around them to like, okay, cool, we got all this money. Let's figure out how to flip that money into some
I'm sure
real
he
money.
spent a lot of. I'm sure he spent a lot of
'Cause that-
money.
Trust me,
I'm
seen
sure.
artists get signed right in front of me, get millions of dollars, 6 years later, dead broke. And that's not uncommon. It's just because they don't have the right people around them going, hey, you know what? Go get something. Like Rick Ross, for example, buying chains and reinvesting his money in other businesses outside of the entertainment business. So when the shit doesn't go so good in the music, you always got that as a backup.
Yeah, exactly.
Use your music
I agree.
as a car.
But
I definitely
I
agree.
think the best way
but
to.
I'm just saying he didn't make so much money
No,
that
I feel like he
doing
probably got
other
hustle.
shit.
He got hustle for sure.
Oh,
He
yeah,
definitely
got
did.
These
swindled
kids
and
get
shit for
hustle.
sure.
He definitely.
But I think
did,
the best
nigga.
way to even end it on that is I feel like the CEOs and shit, y'all got to look at it like this. When y'all signing people and shit, the long-term effect is y'all career is going to reflect on you. Like if these artists end up looking broke and shit, it's actually going to end up like you were the one doing bad business or you wasn't actually taking care of the people that you had signed to you. So like from now on, like if you see the shit, I think y'all should just do better business and make sure that the artists you have underneath y'all umbrella are straight, teaching some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like take that rap money and shit. Stop trying to get a Cuban and shit so fast and go get you some businesses.
Man,
Then
get
that
your
money's
credit
gonna-
straight.
Yeah,
Repair your credit, man.
All that. But
I feel like that ought to be a part of your deal. I feel like the record labels ought to be able to clean your credit and as a part of your deal instead of giving an artist a chain.
That's
You
a
hear me?
fact.
You want to change a motherfucker life really and
a
really
fact.
change a record. If you're signed and I'm a regular person, I'm looking at you as a fan. I want to see that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not looking for you to be in the hood, bro. I want to see your life
They
change.
don't want to do that
I'ma
because
say we
they,
give
they
it-
get the
you gotta
apartment
understand.
in the label name, they get the car in their name because you have no credit.
You understand?
You can't even get none of
How
this
about
shit.
this?
They don't want you
It
to have
should
none
be
of that
some,
shit.
like-
They don't want you
But
to have
that's
none
what
of that
Jay-Z
shit.
and all these niggas been talking about, this hip hop
Yeah.
council
Right,
and all
yeah.
this shit. That's where that shit come in, where y'all can start giving the game
You gotta
to
get
all
your
these
credit
rappers
right.
and
That's
shit,
a
so
fact.
people can figure out what to do, where to invest their money instead of everybody just buying Cubans and
What if
going
I
to the
gave you
club
an
popping.
option when I signed you? Say, look, bro, I can give you $1 million advance right now, or I can give you 50 grand and a Chick-fil-A franchise.
Nigga, I'm taking the
I'm taking
Chick-fil-A.
$1
and
million.
50K.
Chick-fil-A franchise.
Easy.
Are you kidding
I ain't
me?
gonna lie. I'm
Just
taking
one.
some
Way
though.
try to
Pick
figure
your
out
city.
to open it on
I'm
Sunday.
gonna take
Take the Chick-fil-A franchise.
Easy.
But I'm saying, do you think the average person would think that way? They go, damn, it's $1 million. in my
Social media
pocket?
got people so fucked up that they
Right.
think that they made it just with a chain, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
agree, yeah.
So,
Yeah, niggas sign for chains.
but the record labels allow that shit. Y'all know they know when they fucking artists is still in the goddamn hood. You know what I'm saying? They don't give them the tools to
like
get the fuck out.
They like it because they
Now-
know the music gonna
and
be
now they
harder
a
because they
target
gonna
in
get
the
into a
hood.
shootout.
You're a target in the hood with no motherfucking money.
That happens all the time.
But you
I deal
famous.
with that all the time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And then they wonder why the artist goes to jail. They call me and why does the artist get locked up? Look where you got him.
Thank
How
you.
does he not?
And
get
you
locked
didn't
up?
really give him enough money to change nothing.
Can't get
you,
out.
You only gave him enough for a fucking chain.
Right.
And you know he gonna go get high with his friends
Right,
and go
right.
shopping. You didn't really give him enough
You didn't
money
give him
to
shit. You gave him a death sentence on
to
the
let
cool.
it out because we never had shit. So we at least got to let it out the first
Yeah,
couple
for
months.
sure.
You didn't let the nigga have enough money to let it out and still be stable after.
And
you
I
just
will
gave him
say,
the let it out money.
a lot of this were for the older artists. I feel like a lot of the newer artists are actually, we got access to like iPhones and
Yeah,
shit. So
there's more education.
we're more educated and shit. So a lot of people are actually investing their money and shit. But like,
That's a fact.
It just sucks that a lot of the OGs and shit kind of got like ripped.
I mean, we
You
used
know
the
what I'm saying?
example of who was it? MC Hammer.
the
He was the
younger
first
artists
one
get
we saw
ripped.
make so much money, then go
these
broke
niggas
because
have
of
paper.
the money he was spending.
A lot of them getting
But
it's a lot of them getting
there
ripped.
wasn't social media telling the world that at the time. It was me telling you, hey, you heard what happened to MC Hammer. So the average artist during that era, they got robbed, straight up robbed.
Nah, I believe it. But and we ain't got any more topics, then I think that's gonna be it. So
yeah, we out of here.
we out of here. That's been another episode of No Jumper News. Y'all tap in. We back tomorrow 10 a.m. Y'all make sure y'all leave a comment, like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you watching,